Oh, a new listener. Come for a story, I hope. Let's see. What tale shall I read tonight? Ah, here's one. This is a tale of 6 adventurers that, while not always fighting for the purest of intentions, still fought for what they hold dear. Whether that be to save another, riches, or just to spend another day in a tavern. Now, while these adventurers found themselves working together, I still don't think they knew quite what they were getting themselves into. Nevertheless, I welcome you to join me on this tale, to join me in the myth of Draconis.
After you helped a couple of NPCs, one of whom is Daddy-O to one of you, sort out their old gripes. Uh, no. So Azram explained himself to the human that thought he was after him for most of his life. Turns out he wasn't. And he offered to do what he could to help repair the damage with no further contract required. This was his way to say sorry for a contract that was accidentally unfulfilled. As I wrote in my notes, the party stood around not understanding the dangers of paper cuts. Then I wrote immediately right after that. Theizora hates people wanting to talk to each other, which is extremely sus. At that point, they received. At that point, X sent a sending to Vulpe, saying you may want to get back to Veilweaver Estate now. Which was then followed by the note: Veilweaver Estate is burning a lot. The Veilweavers are safe, but no one bothered to clarify with what that means, or where they were. With the help of magic and actual just firefighters, the fire was put out and confirmed that finally was confirmed that the Veilweavers were at their other estate and safe. Shortly after, Mama Veilweaver messaged again saying, "We're no longer safe." The party then argued over several incredibly stupid ways to travel before Theizora realized how allies work and called for Jimmy. Jimmy was already there, which he of course told them after coming to them because the DM is a jerk. That is my note. Then he would have had to come get you anyway, but he could have mentioned it beforehand, but he didn't. Then he brought them to the OG Veilweaver estate, otherwise known as the home they grew up in, and it was an absolute slaughterhouse on the front lawn, as I wrote it here. About 50 bodies, most of whom they were the people who grew up here. No. They immediately ran inside blindly, or attempted to. They were stopped by a wall of force, or in this case, a dome of force, as I chose to activate it that way. Vulpe and Amira are now stuck by themselves without stopping to survey the scene as they teleported past. What they found was Jasmine with bad news, which is a big gun. They also found a Vulpin that is not Vulpric, and is in fact Vulpdon, the jerkiest of the jerky family members. Which he immediately proved by making a jerky flaming house shroud joke. He then tidal waved the two inside the dome and knocked Amira prone. That unfortunately set her up for 2 massive strikes, although she did resist a large portion of the damage. After convincing the party to drop the magical darkness that had been put up, Jasmine is revealed to now be pressing bad news to the temple of Mama Veilweaver. And then I decided to write this, probably because I wasn't going to read all of that, but I already did. But I still wrote it for myself, probably just for my memory, actually. When I don't want to read it all during note processing for sessions. TLDR, Amira got dropped and brought back up. Vulpe tries to shoot Eldritch Blast, and nothing happens. X was with the Purified. He teleported the bad guys away with the Veilweavers and Amira. They were taken to the Feywild prison from before and Amira was strapped to a torture table. He was offered the choice to give them what Jasmine needs, or pick a hand to lose. That was the first of many threats. Jasmine needs something buried in Amira's mind, as well as something from each Veilweaver's mind. Using detect thoughts and encode thoughts together, Jasmine successfully pulled the strand of knowledge she needed and released Amira. Armida and Mayx resisted. Armida lost an eye in her left hand, and Mayx lost both eyes, his left hand, and his tongue. Eventually, they both gave in as well. While the group was deciding their next move, X returned with the two of them and dumped them on the ground, rather unceremoniously, before leaving. Akemi ran over to heal them, flipping them face up in the process. Akemi is now face to face with the carnage. The party took the Veilweavers into their home to rest. The house had been ransacked. The group patched up the Veilweavers. Amira, and then finally, Amira attempted to use a sending stone that I couldn't remember if she actually ever had, but I gave it to her because it fit the story, and tried to send the message to her mother, but got only static as a response. We pick up from there. Amira, as you attempt to message your mother, you get a grinding static sound in your head as you hold the stone, trying to make it function.
Try turning it off and on again.
Nice.
Loki is burnt.
They essentially, Amira just does the magical, essentially just hanging up the phone because it no work. And is gonna go check on Akemi.
Okay. Akemi, where are you, and what is she and what is Amira checking on to find?
Akemi would just be in her room, probably reading a book, trying to everything that's happened.
Just knocks on the door.
Yes.
Hey, Akemi, it's me. Can I come in?
Yeah, you can come in.
Comes in and shuts the door. I wanted to make sure you were doing all right after you saw.
Hold on. Sorry. Can you say that again?
I wanted to come make sure you were okay after everything that happened.
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you okay? You were
Later.
kidnapped, so
Physically, yeah. Mostly.
okay then.
What book you reading?
Hmm?
I was asking Akemi what book they're reading.
Hmm.
And Akemi's actual IRL mom popped into the room, so silence.
Akemi's not dead, Mom.
Akemi's real mother.
All right. So, let's pause that for a moment. Sheila,
Uh-oh.
rarely come to the. No matter how much I try, she ends up as the comic relief character because she insists on being it.
Mistakes were made.
For actual real feelings, but that was a lot even for you. How are you handling all this?
I think I'm in shock. There's a lot to process. I don't really know
Well,
their parents, but losing Amira and then her coming back again, it's a roller coaster.
Yeah, that was also just, even if secondhand through people you do know, that was a lot of carnage in one evening.
Yeah,
like a lot.
Like, who is dead and who can we bring back? This is happening way too often.
It's at this point, since you might be just about the only one I haven't done this to yet, this campaign, you hear a voice in your head.
Oh no, I don't think I can handle anymore. Sheila's finally gonna break.
Sheila wasn't already broken?
Maybe.
And
who is that?
The voice in your head, as I type what I'm saying instead of the note version of it.
I am on edge.
She hears a voice in her head that says, "What happened in that forest was just a preview of this and more to come."
Who the shit are you?
I am one of those responsible for your... What's the word I'm looking for?
Torture?
That, but that's not the word I was thinking of.
Well, maybe it should be.
Oh yes, I'm part of the reason you're an orphan now.
Oh.
Say what?
Damn.
Oh no.
Did you forget what you found in the forest already?
I don't believe you.
I don't really care what you believe. That doesn't make it any less true.
Mother can't be killed. She always makes it through.
Oh, yes, I suppose your mother's still out there somewhere.
What is your problem?
Do say hello.
Do you know what orphan means?
In the exact dialogue later, because I didn't type while I was speaking. The voice then says, saying hello. It's at this point that you hear a different voice come through. It sounds weak, badly beaten, or damaged in some fashion physically.
Oh.
But it is unmistakably that of your mother. And all she says is, Don't come and find me. Too dangerous. Flee.
No.
Telling a barbarian to run? That's not gonna work.
Don't worry, it's gonna
Shit,
be
telling
okay.
Sheila to do something isn't gonna work.
Well, I guess you're right, cat lady. I haven't made you an orphan.
Get a dictionary
Yet.
before you threaten someone. Damn it.
Are you going to continue to do what you do best and talk big? Or are you going to do something about it?
I don't see why I can't do both.
Hmm.
Yes, hiss and claw. Hiss and claw.
Kss. Yes. Kss.
You have 3 days. I do not see you standing in front of me in 72 hours or less. You will find your mother's corpse. Then you can feel that the top voice in your head, the connection has severed.
Oh, he's in trouble.
So,
Incoming.
as we joyfully go over to Theizora,
Oh no.
how are
No.
you doing?
She's doing as good as she can. She's probably just in her room trying on different outfits to like keep her mind distracted.
What the fuck?
It's called fashion. Look it up.
No, I just like how both the people, like, the people who, these are their parents. Like, the last session, my character said, yeah, let's leave them to have some time with their parents. Okay, we immediately leave the room and go to our rooms. Fuck!
Oh no.
It's just fucking hilarious to me.
That's true.
She's gonna end up in a mental hospital, I swear to God.
How about that?
Oh Lord.
Time for you to get the mind fuck.
You in fact do get a message in your head. And the voice is very familiar to you. We'll get to that in a moment. Then cut to Theizora, who is fine. Absolutely 100% fine.
Not fortunate.
The voice you hear, although it is a bit staticky in places, is Amira's mother.
Oh.
And it's less of words and more of, I don't want to scream that loud in my house at 10 o'clock at night. So it's more TLDR. It's more of, ow, ow, please, for the love of God, somebody help me, ow.
Interesting.
Fucking damn it.
Ow, stop it. That hurts. Ow.
The connection seems to static out again for a moment, as if interrupted by something. Now you hear another familiar voice. One you've not heard for a long time. You're almost not even sure if you're actually hearing what you think you are. What you hear next is the sound of a voice you've only heard, but never put a face to. One that still haunts dreams of yours frequently.
Oh.
It is that of the person the one who, no, it can't be though. It cannot be this person. It sure sounds like the person who was in charge of your kidnapping.
Oh, fuck.
And they just say, "This time you're not coming back. See you soon."
What?
Do you need me to repeat it? Or was that Theizora's reaction to hearing it?
That was Theizora's reaction.
I'm never quite sure with Discord when all I get is a what. Because it could also just be Discord's a dick. So, while you ponder on that for a moment, Akemi and Amira.
I just died. What's happened?
We've just now rolled back to you now that I know that Akemi is back.
Okay.
Akemi and Amira.
Fuckery.
The two of you were in mid-chat when each of you hears a different voice in your head.
Oh,
boy.
fun.
Amira, you hear a crackly but familiar voice to you going a less comedic version of "Ow, ow, oh dear God, someone please save me. Get your mother."
Oh no.
Right about the time you feel the connection sever, Kemi, you feel a connection form in your head, where you hear the voice that you know is the person who led your kidnapping.
Oh boy.
More or less says the same thing to you. This time I'm taking you for good. See you soon.
That's
Shit. Shit. Shit.
what happened.
I think I just heard my mother and it's not good. Shit.
Okay.
And Amira's just panicked.
I think we
Amira,
need to
Amira.
get the whole group together because
Yeah.
I also just told something in my head that's not good.
Yeah. Yeah, Amira's like halfway out the door.
You gotta
Just-
give Vulpe and me a chance to get mind fucked. Relax, slow down.
No.
That's fine.
It's
Things can be happening in the
Amira's-
story.
I think actually, you know what?
Things can be
I think I'm
happening
good not
overlapping.
being mind fucked for once.
No, you're not.
I think
Shut
for once
up.
I'm good.
No,
Goddamn.
you're not. Shut up. I didn't tell you were allowed to talk.
Amira,
Yeah,
Amira's in panic mode. She's going to find everyone quickly.
that's fine. I'm moving on, though. That's the end of your current scene. You'll pick up when you find them. While that's all going on, Wally.
Yes.
Sorry, Furzwall. Hear a very simple, straightforward message in your head.
Yeah, the way I like it.
It is from your papa. You may want to get back to the city you're now in charge of. I can't do this by myself.
What's happening?
Invasion.
What the fuck? Cool. Well, I was guarding the door while Vulpe was reading, so I guess I'm gonna swing that open.
What?
We need to get everybody and leave.
Oh, shit, again. All right, let's go. This is going in
Vulpe.
pocket number 45. Yeah.
As you guys are darting out of the room and down the hall to find everyone, it's your turn to hear something in your head.
Yeah.
But you don't hear a single voice. You don't even hear a couple of voices. You just hear the echo of dozens of people screaming and begging for help.
A cacophony.
Oh,
No, I mean, sort of dictionary-wise, but most people use cacophony as more of like an assault of sounds, which is kind of is. But in the terms of voices, often cacophony is used in more of like a ghostly, echoey kind of fashion in storytelling. So, yes, you're right, but not what I was going for. These are very distinctly different, loud, clear voices.
Do I recognize any of them?
You. I mean, I basically said once you guys freed the old restored the old castle to modern times that you stayed there for 3 or 4 days. So yeah, there's definitely voices of the people you dealt with the most mixed in there.
Yeah, no, I'm starting to think things really aren't going good for them.
Also, one voice, which you assume probably based on the proximity, it's in your head, but what sounds like the proximity if you were talking face to face, is the person sending the message. Is also screaming a lot. And their voice you definitely recognize because when they scream, it sounds an awful lot similar to their laugh, which is really high pitched and Joker like.
No.
No. All right.
What you mean?
All right, we gonna start having issues with people.
We already have issues with
Okay.
people.
Yeah, but now
These
we're
issues
having
are
even
coming to
more.
haunt us.
Yeah, I think we should hurry sooner than later. Something tells me that might be a good idea.
You're all gathered, eventually running into each other in the halls looking for each other. Except one person is missing. I say one person is missing. Sheila, I assume at some point you decide to go look for people as well. We never specified, but I would assume. Although Sheila is apparently incapable of responding to me.
Currently, see
Dang.
cricket.
We're going to say Sheila went looking for everyone else. Because Sheila doesn't want to talk to me. So 5 of you bump into each other in the hall looking for each other. One of you is missing.
Okay.
Who's missing?
Theizora, Akemi,
Sheila.
Amira, first wall. Where's Sheila?
No, Sheila's with you.
Oh, wait. Wait a minute.
So Theizora.
Wait. Ah, shit.
Worse.
Oh yeah, yes I do.
Akemi, where is her room?
Sheila?
Sheila. Follow me. And I'm just gonna bring them all to Theizora's room, hoping that Theizora is there.
The door is locked.
Loud banging.
Yeah. pretty much.
Theizora!
Wally, are you ready to kick down another door?
I'm knocking first this time because apparently everyone wants me to knock.
Just kick down the door.
I think this is
So,
the time we're kicking down the doors better.
as you guys knock and yell for her, you hear nothing.
Cool.
There's
that's
no
a swift
response.
boot.
Okay, the door is going down.
Okay,
Agreed.
let's need to finish something here or continue something here.
I'm kicking down the door.
Teamwork.
Okay.
Yeah.
The door is kicked down. Or kicked in, at least.
Is there a
Is
Theizora?
Theizora died?
You do not see Theizora.
Oh,
That implies we see someone. Who do we see?
Do we see anyone?
You don't see anybody.
God damn it.
Is there?
Anyways, I'm gonna cast Locate Object. You know that pendant that Theizora always wear from Wally? Let's see where
Okay.
that's at.
In the closet.
Oh god, that's not good. That is not good.
Question. Taking a look around the room very quickly, do I see any signs of what may have happened?
I mean, there's a few things knocked about, but no sign of like a struggle. It just kind of looks slightly messy.
Yeah, that's... I'm gonna open the closet just to make sure that it's only the pendant in there.
Closet is locked from the inside.
I didn't even know this closet could lock. Hey, someone want to
Or
come
at the
kick down another door?
Well, at the very least, it is a pull-out door, and it's not pulling out.
Going over and trying to kick down the door.
No, just fucking yank on it. Just pull it open.
It's locked.
All right, so you start to kick your way through the less heavy door because that's generally how closets are made. They're not as heavy a door as your other big doors in your house. So give me a second.
Everybody giving me shit about
Oh,
kicking
so
in shit.
I'm
Now we just all
guessing
kick
no.
everything.
I'm guessing no, but I'm going to ask. Did we get a long rest after last session?
Please.
Since I didn't say you did, no.
Yeah, I didn't think
Oh,
so.
yeah.
It's still the same night.
Yeah, I was about to say. We didn't rest.
Mm-mm. There's no rest for the wicked.
So as Akemi begins to kick in the door, I'm going to tell you what happens. As soon as I know what happens. Because I genuinely don't know. Because I am but a narrator. And my next paragraph has not been written yet.
I just speak of an open book as I read.
It is genuinely being written
Theizora?
as I've been writing it to you.
If Theizora is not in this closet, I'm going to
As I
start
write it to
having
you, as I read
issues.
it to you.
Swear to God, if we're taking a trip to fucking Narnia,
I'd be glad if she's taking a trip in Narnia.
I wouldn't.
Compared to what could be happening to her, I would be.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't,
Depends.
because this is D&D, and Narnia wouldn't be Narnia.
Depends.
Fair
Is
enough.
it
All.
depends? Is it Satyr, Family Guy Satyr with a sock on his head, or is it the Magician's Nephew, where Narnia is basically nothingness?
See?
Well, which
See,
Narnia do we find?
So, after you basically kick through the door and spray the person inside the closet with thankfully harmless splinters of wood, because you kicked the door in the wrong way, so you actually had to kick through it.
Yeah.
Because
It's
no
fine.
one bothered to just break the lock on the door.
Is that...
Where's the
But I
You
mean, to be
find it.
fair, why does the closet lock?
Because it's expensive house.
You
Continue, pal.
find crouched in the corner of the walk-in closet, knees clutched to their chest with a dagger in one hand, rocking back and forth and visibly trembling. Who you're looking for?
Theizora?
Theizora, you're alright.
Oh yes, great, absolutely
No, she's
stupendous,
great.
completely fine.
I'm just gonna hold my hand out. Are you okay?
I did.
What did you hear? I'm pretty sure all of us had something spoken to us.
He said he did. He said I'm not leaving this time,
Oh, you
and
had
that
the
he'll
same
see me
thing as
soon.
me. Oh, you had the same thing as me. Great.
Wait, what do you mean? What did you all? What did you two hear? Wait.
This is not good, to say the least.
We have a lot of bad things happening all at once.
Yeah, that's how
Yes.
our life tends to
So-
go.
Doesn't matter what the details are right now.
But, I mean,
As long as we all stay together, protect one another, that is all we need to do right now. And we all need to decide on what we're running to go and help. Because what I was told is that my city, me and Theizora city, is being invaded.
Oh,
and I heard a lot of people screams from the city. So yeah, I'm willing to back that one up.
I heard my mother getting tortured. Probably.
So we have no clue where your mother is.
Eh,
What if they're all at the same place?
Yeah, that's
That's
maybe.
hopeful thinking.
that's
That's
Oh,
it's stupid enough. It might
man.
just be true considering who
Okay.
we are.
Well, we need to go ahead and start getting out of here. So,
yeah. We do need to start going.
it's just starting to leave the room now.
I'm gonna hold my hand out to help Theizora up.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I already
Hey,
had
so,
my hand out.
are you able to stand?
No one's taking you while you're near us.
Theizora's gonna nod a little bit and then take Wally's hand and slowly get up.
Oh, you've now all regrouped to the best of your ability. You're in roughly. You guys are pretty up, at least upper mid tier nobility. Walk-in closet's decently big, probably about 30 feet in each direction. Give me a perception check.
Oh, fuck.
23.
19.
Is that from everybody?
Oh, and that's the wrong character again. Damn, I do this every time. I do this
That's why I
every.
changed.
God
You know,
Wednesday, dude. Wednesday.
You would think I'd do the thing where it just specifies which server, right? You'd think I'd start doing that.
There's one of
Or
those?
at least change it between
Yeah.
sessions.
I didn't know
Like-
there was a thing to do for so.
I didn't either, to be honest.
I've seen it a couple times when I've gone through the help menu for Avre. I don't know how to do it, but there's
Wait, why are
apparently
we
some
rolling perception?
Because I
we
told you
were
to.
asked to.
because there's a comically large closet.
Seeing
Okay.
things? Or in my case,
So,
not seeing things?
that is an
Likewise.
that is an oddly appropriate set of rolls.
Oh no.
Akemi and Theizora.
Yes.
The two of you
Hmm.
see some kind of something darting around the room that your eyes try to follow, almost to the point of making you dizzy. When you kind of blink and shrug the dizziness off, where your party previously stood are now the people who kidnapped you.
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
What do you do?
Taking out my weapon and standing in front of Theizora.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this one.
Well, back to
Yeah.
panic mode.
Cool, so RPOV. Why you try to attack me? I just have that feeling.
Are you just brandishing the weapon? Are you swinging it? What are you doing?
I'm just getting into witty stance for a fight, but not swinging it.
Okay. Theizora, what is your response to this?
She'll get out her bow, but I don't know how useful she's gonna be with how much she's panicking right now.
Okay. One of the figures starts to move towards you. Both of you, that is. Not specifically one or the other, just in general. Specifically, it seems to be the leader of the pack.
Just watching him if he makes any attempt to oh, I should say, can I hold action if he makes any attempt to like try to attack us to go and hit him?
Yeah, he's gonna try to push past you and go and grab Theizora.
Can I swing at him?
Yeah.
Uh, that's not hitting.
Oh lord.
All right. What are you doing, Theizora?
She's probably just gonna freeze up, honestly.
He's trying to fight him. Fight him. Theizora froze up. Akemi, what do you want to do now?
What is he doing still? Just trying to grab
He's reaching for Theizora. Well, he's still technically trying to get past you, but he's in the process of finishing getting past you and is about to grab Theizora.
I'm trying to think.
Oh no, he's gonna grab Theizora and leave with her. What will you do?
Can I just try shoving him away?
All right. You want to push
Swing?
him?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Give me a strength check, I guess.
Sure.
15. Not the best.
Give me a second. Oh, fuck off. There we go. I have to load something because I am doing this shit on the fly. Piss off. And okay. I shove him, but it doesn't seem to really. It just sort of stumbles him ever so slightly. It does not stop what he's doing. Now, what do you do?
Can I just try getting in between him and Theizora again? Trying to just
Well,
reposition.
are you going to try to free her from the grapple she's now in the midst of being put in?
Yeah.
She's frozen, so I'm just she's auto failing at this point. She's currently
Hey.
grappled.
Trauma will do that to a person.
Or are you just going to try to split them up? Or are you going to try to swing again? Or are you going to cast a spell? What are you doing?
Trying to split them up.
All right, give me another strength check.
Okay. Fail me
Where the
strength.
hell did you get a 20 strength?
That failed me. Cool.
Yeah, not only are you unsuccessful, but with that differential of rolls, you actually get pushed back 5 feet.
Yeah.
He kicks you. He lifts a leg to block you, and basically like side kicks you back. Doesn't really like put force behind it, but just sort of shoves you away with his foot.
Fun.
He's now going to walk past you with her on his shoulder. What do you do?
Can I try to trip him?
Sure.
What do you want me to roll?
Unarmed strike, I guess.
Okay.
Would be the closest thing I can think of.
16 to hit.
He stumbles over your foot, but he is able to catch himself and keep walking.
Akemi does not know what to do right now.
You're only a war cleric full of spells, you know.
I only have first and second level spell slots.
Okay.
Okay.
Theizora is starting
was-
to try and wriggle free, but it is currently not working.
I was hoping to save my last level 2 spell slot, but oh well.
Yeah, it's almost like encounters are supposed to make you use resources. Do something.
Can I cast I believe hold on.
That's locate object. It seems to be everyone's favorite spell all of a sudden. Go ahead, cast it under pendant. See how that goes for you. Also, he's now at the bedroom window, about to climb out the window with her.
God, I really don't have anything that could help right now. Because
Did you
that'll
not
just
tell me you are a war cleric? And you have nothing that will attack someone.
You goddamn character.
I have AoE
Tempest
spells right now.
Or Tempest cleric, not war cleric.
I guess I'll cast Toll of the Dead.
Toll of the Dead, okay. Go ahead and roll.
I need him to make a wisdom save.
Alright, what's the DC?
16.
He fails. And either way, it takes 12 necrotic damage. Wally, take 12 necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I knew it.
Yeah, but you were metagaming the shit out of it, so I was gonna make you hit each other at least once.
It wasn't metagaming.
I just had a guess.
Yeah. You can yell at me for being that you were right afterwards. Don't guess in the middle.
I didn't say anything.
I like that I like that you care enough to guess. But not mid-scene. It made me sad.
I guessed at the beginning, sir.
I would.
We were already mid-scene by then, so.
Oopsie.
No, there is not.
I don't think there's a way to do that. Period.
Also, very poetic.
There are
that you
ways.
told the dead
There are
on
ways.
me.
The main way to do it is to be either a sorcerer who takes the right meta magics or to be an evocation wizard.
Meta magic.
Yep.
Whoa.
Because then you can make your evocation spells not hurt your friends.
I
And
would-
evocation spells are the damaging ones.
Same in Pathfinder.
What is the potion doing now?
You're now still in the closet where you started. And Wally is now screaming in pain as bells go off, as necrotic bells go off in his head.
Flashbacks. What the fuck?
Yeah, Wally. They actually sound remarkably similar to sounds you heard in your head about halfway through your resurrection ritual.
Cool.
They sound they sound very much like someone ringing a bell that is in a horror movie and the sound has been distorted for effect.
Is it is it pitch tuning up and then back down? Or is
It's
it just eerie from the go?
It's up, it's really down. It's just the most painful things to your ears. The extremes of both back and forth of the two. Oh yeah, Theizora, you're also still just on the floor well, I guess they picked you up and had you standing, so you're just standing there where you were. Now watching your dead and realived husband person screaming out in pain as Akemi is apparently causing it.
What? You?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
We're checking the go. I'm sorry, Wally. What just happened?
You flipped out and hit me with magic?
No, you guys disappeared, and the people who kidnapped us was here, and then tried taking Theizora. I wasn't the only Theizora. You saw that too, right? Theizora.
Hello?
I'm so confused. That's in character. I promise.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Wally.
It's not the first time, so it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna heal on hands myself. Or lay on hands. I heal.
Hit my hand. Ow, that hurt.
Okay, so magic
I'm just
ball.
These notes are fantastic. Some of my finest work.
Not the D&D notes.
doing it that way.
After they kick in her bedroom door and use locate object on her pendant, they kick in the walk-in closet door. There they found Theizora visibly trembling, balled up, holding a dagger. The twins saw something darting around the room until they were dizzy. Once the dizziness passed, they were sharing the room with their former kidnappers. The leader began trying to grab Theizora. Akemi is trying to fight him. Theizora froze up. The leader began to carry Theizora away and got to the bedroom window before Akemi finally landed atop the dead. That broke the illusion as the sound of Wally screaming in pain from the Toll the Dead snapped them free. Apologies were made, trauma was had, everyone had lots of fun.
Yippee!
Yeah, totally.
Sounds about right.
Totally. Yep. Lots of fun.
Okay. If we're all
Oh.
somewhat okay, we should probably try to get going to the city invasion.
I mean, Theizora's physically okay.
The real question is, how did you two see what you saw?
There was
I don't know.
there was something darting around the room, and I got dizzy, and then
Yeah.
Darting around the room?
Saying that I'm looking around the room to see if I can see anything.
same.
Well, you can see Vulpe being attacked.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh no. Not Volpe.
Why is it just nothing but fucking guerrilla tactics today?
The best kind of tech.
Vulpe. I assume that a 22 hits you.
Just maybe. Yeah, just maybe.
Damn.
Okay.
This is gonna hurt.
Yes, it is.
Definitely.
So first things first. Really? The only fucking die I really needed out of this whole goddamn set refused to come out. Piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like
Okay.
D&D, all right. That tracks. That tracks.
Also, apparently I can't stop dropping fucking dice on the floor today.
Don't drop the D4.
No, not yet.
Whatever you do, do not drop that D4. Listen,
The
so you
man.
take
second you do, put on socks and then pray.
So you take 11
Step one.
necrotic damage.
Hold on. Is he within 15 feet? 5 feet of me. Fuck am I reading?
Yes, but do you have to be able to see him or see them?
When a creature you see hits a target, yeah.
Yeah, you don't see the creature hitting him.
Well, shit. All right, I tried.
So it's 11 necrotic damage, and your strength it drops by 2.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, I've fought these ones, I think.
Well then, that puts
Like-
my strength at 10.
I like how me and Vulpe immediately knew.
I was gonna throw some of these at my players. I can't believe this. Oh no.
Who says they're what you
Scary.
think you are? Who says they are what you think they are? I might have changed something else.
You could have, and that's infinitely
Also,
scarier.
you're getting attacked a second time, and that's a natural 20.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say that hits.
No.
Just a bit.
That's a critical.
It hurts just a
So
bit.
let's see. So that's. You take 20 more necrotic.
I'm not liking this.
And yeah, you know what? We're doing it. We're fucking doing it. I'm maxing out the second die for the first roll as well. You lose 7 more strength.
Oh no.
Was it 20 damage or 21?
It was 20.
Oh wait, you said I lose 7. Oh. Oh no.
And your strength
Oh,
score is
no.
reduced by 7.
Okay,
Our strength
you're-
score is currently 3.
Yeah, you're on the floor. You are.
Are you even strong enough to like?
Your bones are now mush. You are now a
I
puppy.
can't.
Give
I
me a
can't get
second
up
so I
with
can
my
get this
coat.
person to stop knocking at my door.
My coat's too heavy. I can't get up.
Just slumped.
This ain't good.
Ah. Yeah, something tells me they're not giving me time to get in action, huh?
Not so much, no. Good news is there's only one more attack.
The bad news is that one also saps strength.
Well, it's not a crit. So you take 10 more necrotic. What is your current strength?
Just say the number.
What is your current strength?
3.
I've lost track.
3.
It is now 1.
Oh, thank God.
I only rolled a 2.
Yo, lucky Vulpe.
You lucky fox.
I am.
Also, as you are more or less still at this point unconscious just from the sapping of your physical health, not hit points, your literal physical well-being.
Little bones.
As you're kind of
Not
just
the
laying
bone.
there, zoned out, and are barely conscious, barely breathing for that matter.
Should have known better than wear his coat today.
A voice pops into your head.
Uh-oh.
And it says, "Weren't we just having so much fun together?" Hell, imagine how much more fun we could have had. You hadn't betrayed me.
Ah.
Also, you guys all see humanoid-shaped shadows take off through the out through the bedroom window.
I'm
We'll
going
make
over
sure
to
Vulpe
Vulpe. Yeah.
Vulpe's gonna live.
Volpe will be fine. Probably not.
But Vulpe, are you okay?
Everything hurts.
And everything's heavy.
Yeah. Ooh.
well, Cleric.
Well, everybody, not everybody. A lot of people hope, right?
No,
Because I
just
know.
Vulpe.
No,
Well, no,
just-
because I'm pretty sure we will hope last session.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
some, yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah,
just
Amira's
clearly,
hurting.
I finally took damage. So
Yeah, I'm still missing like 30-ish
the only
hit
people
points.
who got hurt last session were literally Vulpe, potentially. I don't think he actually got hurt.
Somehow
And
I
I got
got
then-
hurt
hurt.
a little bit.
Yeah, and then Amira. Amira was dead, pretty much. So yeah, there's the only two people that
Yeah.
took damage.
Well, I'll cast Play of Healing so I can heal multiple people.
Okay.
Okay.
Still have my bones, right?
Most of them.
People who will hurt you can heal 13 HP.
You heal him in some of his physical wounds from whatever from those claws of those shadows close. He does not look any physically stronger.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be removed.
Can I?
I can't help you.
Can you
there,
what?
big fella.
I had an idea, but then I lost my idea.
Can I roll Arcana to try and see what the creature did to Vulpe?
You can you know what it did. He's got claw marks on it all over him, and he's been physically drained of stamina.
Okay.
Instead of having paperweights for biceps, he's just skin and bones.
His muscle went poof.
No,
What
instead of being a surprisingly impressive physical specimen for a wizard with above 10 strength, he now looks like an even worse version of the old man you went to visit. He's noodles.
Jelly Vulpe.
Not even wet noodles. He's just dry noodles.
I think he would be wet
Damn.
noodles though.
Nah, you take one
Burn.
step and just crack.
Mm.
Yeah. And I'll tell you now, because I know it'll come up when we go for break here in a couple minutes, probably. I'll say it now while there's a break in the in-game action. No, you don't have one strength because I decided to be nice and save you. I just rolled a 2. I
thank God.
absolutely was prepared for you to die from that.
Me too. That's what I was reluctant to say. I was really hoping you weren't gonna just hold back because I was almost dead.
No, I genuinely rolled a physical D4 like I've often doing with the sets of dice I have at my desk, and I rolled a 2. And I rolled it a second time just for fun, and the second one was a 3. But I always count the first one unless I'm
I was
obviously
so
counting
close to
multiple dice.
So close. Yeah, I'm gonna assume you're using a modified sheet from the one I think you were, because I don't think the things I had in mind have that many actions.
Well, there was more than one of them.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he said multiple.
But
shadows.
well,
I think
still
I
going
said
to
3.
assume
There
they're
was
different.
actually technically 2 of them because one of them was a modified version, and then one of them was just a
Yeah.
normal one.
I think you just said a couple of shadows. I don't think you actually said a number.
Neither.
Yeah. One of
Yeah.
the one that didn't crit on you was normal, and the one that did crit on you, 2 of those were from him because he was a modified version who could attack twice.
Oh God.
Cool.
All I
So,
remember
Kim, you
from
think
them
your mom
is
has
that one
scrolls?
attack.
Your mom was a high level cleric, right?
Yeah.
Mom's in great shape.
I'll say was like she's dead.
Just
I
great.
said scrolls.
I mean,
Yeah, I did
depends
kind
on
of
how
steal
much.
some from her.
Depends on how much time travel has fucked us over.
I'm sorry.
Who knows what the hell could happen in the future?
Doesn't matter. You
Man.
need to be healed. Theizora, do you remember how to get to where you were with all those scrolls you saw?
Yeah.
Cool. We need to go. I'm gonna pick up
We do need to
Vulpe.
go, yeah.
And she
Try kind of lightly. We need to get him healed. Like we need to stop talking now.
I can't spell for shit right now.
Didn't you just say, yeah, you saw scrolls? You just said that.
I said I stole from her.
And okay, so cool. Where did you find the scrolls? Let me just change my sentence a little bit. There you go. It still works. You said you
Thank
stole
you.
them.
Theizora being useless again, season 3, episode 72.
The sentence being changed very slightly doesn't change the outcome. It doesn't matter.
Follow me. Gonna start taking them to the basement. Feels weird to say.
Yeah. So you get down to the basement. Well, no, you don't, because you're in the wrong house.
Are we?
Yes.
Fun.
I thought
Nope, it was yeah, it was the other one.
As I said, it was the one
I
that
remember that, but I
that we
wasn't
all
sure which
recognized as the one you'd been to as a group for explanation purposes, which means it was the summer home, or what we call the summer home,
See, I wasn't mitigating.
which is currently
I did
burning,
it for
which is
the-
currently burned to the ground almost.
That is true.
Also in a different city.
Yeah, how are we getting anywhere? Because we were teleported here. Somebody want to recall Jimmy? I guess that's even doable.
You can certainly try.
Oh no.
Ooh,
We could go by post.
Yeah,
That'll
like, that's
never
gonna be
work.
a good idea.
So
What are you doing?
I have no clue.
What?
I already came up with an idea. Someone else go.
Don't die.
Really, well, trying to fix Vulpe. I came up with an idea there.
Could he
Trying to
use a
do
hug?
No, she needs
That-
a whole lot more than that.
I need. At least it's not my bones.
Yet.
You have bones.
Yeah, that's why I said at least it's not my bones.
No, while you guys are carrying his arm, flops funny and it snaps his elbow.
Ow.
Oh.
Sorry.
So why? Stop moving.
Sometimes I wish I was boneless again.
Supposed to be dead weight, not floppy weight. Come on.
Where are you taking him anyway? 'Cause you're currently wandering around the wrong house with him.
I'm not the one that used to live here. I did my part.
I'm used to living in the junk forest.
I know. I'm trying to throw
Very
it on
confusing.
people who have been in this house.
I'm trying to think.
I'm getting lost.
I'm
I get
also
lost in
trying to
this house.
think.
And there's still Amira too. Hello.
Hi. Oh.
Hi.
Why does everyone we know need to be getting tortured at the exact same time?
That's a good
Can I-
question.
Well, be
Can I?
your extremely weak brain. Oh, Amira, what did you want to say first?
Can I try to roll history or something to try and figure out? Is there any way to cure it? To have them regain their stamina, strength, etc.
Are you particularly well studied in shadows?
Do they count as a fiend
No, they do not.
and or a fae?
No, they do
That
not.
was a fae.
Oh, I'm trying to remember the other one. Or undead.
They are an undead. You should probably read your sheet if you're
I'm-
trying to remember things, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, I'm looking at it. I was just trying to pull it up. Then yes, I am. I have advantage with intelligence checks to recall information about those.
Okay.
So, history?
I don't know. Is that what you're rolling? What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to remember stuff about them.
What are you trying to remember about them? Stuff is not an answer.
I'm trying to think of something. Is there a way to undo what they did to Vulpe?
Okay, roll your history check with advantage. Roll double ones.
Oh
Doesn't make me happy.
no.
Roll double twos.
This will also make me happy. Put him to bed.
We're so smart, guys.
Okay, you know what? Just let Vulpe rest. They'll fix.
We don't have
Take a
time.
nap.
You know, guys, I think I'll be fine. I think you guys have more important things to
Shut
do
up.
right now.
Vulpe,
Okay.
take a nap.
Will do.
He needs healing.
My arms are a hammock. You be quiet.
Okay, let's get going to the
Yeah.
city invasion.
There's no time. He needs fast healing. They need.
Yeah, we don't have
Well,
time for that
there's
either. Bad situation is bad.
okay. There's not a way to fix him other than let him recover naturally. So let's start walking to the city invasion.
We can't leave him by himself. He's vulnerable. We need like a strong cleric.
Why would we walk?
I'm going to be honest,
I-
guys. We go now, I think we'll do.
Also that. If the Jungle Joker can't handle this, we're gonna need help.
What now?
What help?
There's gotta be. It's gonna have some friends. You guys have like a whole kingdom, right?
Yeah, but I'm just confused about what you called them.
The Fae of the Forest. Jester guy.
The
Jimmy.
Jimmy John. I'm not good with names.
We only know
Did you
him,
call
known
him the
him for
Jungle
like
Book?
ever.
The jungle. No, the
Did you call
jungle.
him Jungle Joker?
Yes, Jester, Joker. He jokes a lot.
We didn't even meet him in a jungle.
I like
met him in like a
alliteration.
grassy clearing next to a forest.
Actually, I met him in the forest.
It was in the forest.
Did I
It
tell
definitely
you to
wasn't.
speak? I said shut up and rest.
The Fae
Okay,
Definitely
Forest.
wasn't tropical, but you did meet him in a forest.
Yeah, Fae
I gave him
Forest.
the name because it had alliteration.
Anyways, but guys, I do not think we will be able to do anything if we go now.
It doesn't help anyone if we just die. Okay. We gotta figure something out.
Can't exactly rest here.
Why not?
Being attacked right here
If you're worried about the
after
psychic,
a giant
if you're
attack.
worried about
No,
the,
no.
if you're worried about the psychic verbal attacks, those can happen anywhere.
No, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the more physical ones.
Oh, well, the shadows
As
left.
there's
Also,
literally there's nothing here to do like protection wise.
also, since they just broke in, shouldn't we go check on the Veilweavers? The
Yeah.
parents?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
Amira's
pretty
gonna
sure
go.
just after us, but yeah, we should go check just in case.
We're gonna go check on them. Oh, Amira's gonna go check.
Also gonna go check.
After I just had a giant speech like saying we should all stick together. What do you think's happening right now?
I'm staying with Vulpe just to make sure.
Vulpe is within my arms. Vulpe is coming with
I
me.
thought you put Vulpe down.
No, I didn't. No one.
No.
I did not ever say that. I picked him up and never dropped him.
No.
Okay.
Please don't drop him. You'll break
Your
him. Literally.
Bloodhunter, after like 40 failed attempts, finally picked the right time to try to claim their Bloodhunter ability. And rolled really well on a history check where I told them to put him to bed.
And then
And
we
you
proceed
continued to
not
carry
to
him
put
around
him
like a
to
wet
bed.
noodle.
He can sleep in my arms. He's fine.
He cannot sleep in your arms. He can sleep in your arms, but he's not getting credit for a rest.
I'm not going to lay him down somewhere and then leave him. We have to all get somewhere first.
Let's lay him
I
with
don't
the
care what you
parents.
do. I'm just telling you, the answer was put him to bed.
I understand that, but I'm like, what? Are you okay? Cool. Leave him on the floor. All right, good
We're-
night, buddy, and leave.
We're still in
Of course I
the
didn't.
floor.
Let him go.
Well, in a room.
Akemi, can I ask
You
you a
know-
favor?
So,
I think I know a couple people you can get over here to at least watch over us while we recover and you guys go do your hero stuff.
Okay.
Could you see if one of my sisters is home?
I
Are
can.
you sure anyone in your
Uh,
family actually is nice to you? That's
Well,
one. Found two of them that want to
Right?
kill us.
Yeah, well, it was two of the three that want to kill me the most.
one of them never said he wanted to kill anybody.
Yeah, it's a vampire.
He just
He's not
was
anyway.
not nice.
We talked about Vulperic.
Yeah, the prick.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
yeah,
the
he's,
one,
well, I mean,
the
to
one that
be fair,
everybody
he's
calls
more.
a prick. One everybody calls a prick, and yet he's helped you more than half the NPCs you guys like.
That is fair.
Yeah, but he was a prick about it.
Yeah. And you want to
Well-
sleep with everything with a pulse. What's your point?
I mean,
he was
He's a
yeah.
prick, and you want to get pricked. It's
And
the word of life.
arguably, the pulse is debatable or optional.
You know, time is important.
I mean, can you message Vulperic?
All right.
Tell him we're in over our heads.
I
I mean, you don't have to choose Vulperic. You can still choose one of your sisters. I don't care who you choose.
I was, but then I realized that's probably a little too much work, so it's easier just to go on one that you've already established.
I don't care. You've established them.
That's too
Yeah.
much work. You're the one that made the work.
Who do you want to message?
I'm gonna
tell-
lock in Vulperic.
Okay.
well, I can't because I only have first level spell slots right now.
Oh, well. Good thing we have a sending stone to someone else who knows sending.
Hey, saying that, hey, Wally, I forgot what I was going to ask you. Never mind.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Vulpe's mom seemed
Got
nice.
his
Vulpe dead
attention
your
for
own ears?
nothing.
Well,
Well-
yeah, at least you knew the one I was gonna talk. I was gonna try to contact.
I can't contact my dad out again because I was the contacted to prove about my dad or from my dad about the damn invasion.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna ask you about your dad because I have a sending stone with him.
He's the one that sent me the message about the invasion.
Yeah.
Sounded like he was overrun. So, kind of see my urgency right now.
Yeah.
By the way, the parents are fine. Well, relatively speaking.
Okay.
Here,
So they're the
lay
same.
between them like a baby.
They're not going to die. But
Yeah.
that's enough
Yeah.
for me.
Reunite the child
Sure.
with the tortured parents. There you go. You're in a bed now. You can rest properly.
Oh. Mm. Here.
You're 100%.
Pocket
You look like their
14.
pet because you're at the foot of the
Ascending
bed.
stone. Pocket 14. I have ascending stone to Kyloff from Brightwood. Remember?
No.
The elf.
No.
No, none of
The
them.
no caught me off guard.
Volpe?
No.
Volpe, I'm going to let you in on a secret.
I remember Kyla.
I'm
I'm
kidding.
going
I do too.
to let you
No,
in
I
a
won't.
secret, Volpe.
No, it's from Brighton.
98% of this campaign, if it wasn't their character and directly involved, the answer is no, they don't remember.
I was kidding.
And if it's their own character, it's about 50-50.
I
should be
remember. I remember the woman though. I
Pretty
forgot
sure
her name
these-
already.
No,
pretty
I
sure at
was
least me and
kidding.
Theizora met Kyla.
I forgot her name, but I know who you
Didn't
mean.
we all
I was
meet her?
kidding. Yeah, we both
Yeah,
met
literally
her.
everyone met her
Uh-huh.
because it's the first time
Shenir-
Vulpe almost died.
Yeah.
Yes, and she saved him. Sheila Kyloth. She is from Brightwood.
Yeah.
She's part of the council of Brightwood, as a matter of fact.
And we have a sending stone to her
Yeah.
in pocket number 14.
How do
Which
you
one's
number them?
pocket 14?
Left or up,
Look
left,
for the one
right,
with
up or down.
14.
Reaching into pocket number 41.
God damn.
Other side of the couch.
Are you
Lexia.
reaching into pocket 13?
Oh no.
No,
Okay,
wait,
wrong
that was
before
your
I-
spell components.
Okay, before I do, okay, shut up,
Yeah, go
please.
ahead. Go ahead.
Before I do anything, do you have all 64 pockets or however many we agreed upon written out?
No, I've just kind of been spitting them out as gags, except for things that contain very important things.
Okay. Do you know what's in pocket 13?
No.
You just said a joke about
Oh,
it being spelled.
no.
I made a joke about it being spell components, but others, I don't have anything written for pocket 14, no.
You reach your hand into the pocket and you find dust bunnies and a spider.
That's
It's
fair.
Vulpe's pet spider.
Carl.
Dropping the spider on the ground and like backing away.
Really? It's
Drop
a spider.
the spider. That's mean. I'm gonna pick up the spider.
It's a
Can I-
regular spider, to be exact.
When the hell did I have a spider?
It touched me.
What pocket?
Oh,
What
please,
pocket did you
just-
reach into?
It.
Huh?
What pocket did you reach into?
Before? Oh.
41.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you.
41.
Akemi reached
41.
into 41.
Mm,
Nothing, Paul. It's all up to you.
so you. Find a notebook
Ooh, read out his dirty secret.
Uh-oh.
with a not at all subtle note stuck to the front of it. It's it looks to be in the handwriting of someone much younger than Vulpe. With the probably written in like crayon. All the R's are backwards. And it says this spelled exactly the way I'm typing it.
Oh, Lord.
Oh God, what is
Ow, I
this?
just hit my elbow.
Funny bone.
It wasn't even my funny bone.
Oh, you
I mean, we could take all your bones. Just drink some of this.
I don't want to.
You don't need your bones. They're optional.
I don't want to be jelly again.
Yeah.
Bones are optional.
Jelly
Yeah,
Jew was
I mean,
funny
I
for
did-
one session.
I did just fine without bones. As you can see, I'm not doing well now that I do have bones.
It says the talking shag carpet.
Exactly. Would have been much better off without bones. But instead, they took my muscles.
What muscles?
Oof.
You're not
Yeah.
perfect.
Kept out.
What is
Pre-fight.
Akemi, you recognize the horrendous writing. It was 6-year-old Vulpes.
What the hell is that?
Just gonna slowly put it back in.
No. I'm pulling it back out.
We don't have the
Okay.
time for this.
No, I don't need muscles to cast the spell.
Can I reach into pocket 14 and get the sending stone, please?
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
What does that mean?
Find out. Oh no,
Oh no, not the journal.
that one is.
What is it supposed to mean?
Yes, you do find the sending stone.
Oh, thank God.
Privet kept out.
No.
Wolf is gonna be sure to burn that later on.
Learn how to read, Sheila. That says journal, private, keep out.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
Come on,
It's,
Sheila.
I don't read much.
Yeah, Sheila.
I love how you said all the R's are backwards, but there's only 2.
I don't read words
I
good.
didn't know what I was going to say, so.
They're still backwards.
I-
That's all that matters.
I thought it would have been funny if you had 0 R's in that. Then I was like, oh wait, there are 2.
No, I went back and made sure there was at least one. Specifically for that reason.
Oh.
I'm gonna use the sending stone. Basically, it's just saying, "Hey." I forgot what I
Wow.
was gonna say. God damn it.
Smooth talker.
Just hey.
Just like the most wavery voice ever.
Oh my goodness, give me a second.
Hey.
I forgot how to English. Okay, leave me alone.
The only
Mira.
language you do. What?
It's just basically saying, "Hey, help." From, "Hey, this is like our party, etc. We need help at the Veilweaver mansion."
You think they know what that is?
Yeah, probably.
And
Flameport
sends
in,
location.
Flameport in, Flameport in, Flameport.
And adds in the location.
The not burnt down one.
You get a response. That is, and you said you were using a sending stone for this, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Those come in pairs. So they are not linked to any one particular person. Cool. You hear a response. The voice is not who you're expecting.
Receptionist, bitch.
And it says to you in Elvish, put in your head.
Oh, I know that.
Damn.
Thank God you did
Oh, I
that.
know that.
The
I don't
counselor
care.
is unavailable. Can I take a message? And let's roll go for break.
Throw it. Throw the
What?
stone.
McGurd, I'm making the level 9 versus 8 or 9 party do something by themselves.
No. What level was Jimmy?
Jimmy's a stat block. Jimmy doesn't have a level.
I mean, like, comparatively.
I haven't done his stat block. Bothered to go back and do his stat block because you ended up being nice to him and he became your friend.
Thank God
so
for
I just
that.
kind of have a few basic parts of it in my head for when he helps you fight anything. But if I had to put a number on it, keeping in mind the wonkiness of 2014 rules, because I'll probably switch to 2024 at some point now that I bought at least Player's Handbook digitally for Beyond, but I'm not doing it in the middle of the campaign. So using 2014, Jesus. Using 2014 CR logic, he'd probably be CR 25.
Oh boy.
20 to 25 in that range.
I mean, I figured he's just really powerful, and he's
Actually,
Fae. You
speaking
never
of
know.
Jimmy,
That is
What
where the
could
fuck
happen.
did Jimmy go? Because Jimmy teleported us here, and I'm assuming he came with us.
He sure didn't,
Why the fuck not?
Hey,
because I'm not
He
giving you a
was here
CR25 NPC to walk around with whenever you feel like.
Oh man.
I didn't say when it just makes no sense. How he was here first, helping.
Yeah, and then you guys took over, so he left to go deal with the next problem he realized was approaching.
He's busy.
He did
Which-
tell us. He did say something about something.
Wasn't
Hey.
didn't
Oh,
Vulpe
If you
hear
don't
him
remember it, I don't
screaming?
think he ever said
One-
anything.
One
No,
of you
he said-
messaged when you all decided to randomly use spells and stones at the start of the session to message people.
Yeah. Remember?
Jimmy was one
Yeah.
of them you messaged, and the response was, "I am a little busy," or something to that effect.
Mm-hmm.
He said something or someone is blocking me somewhat, so I may not be able to. I may not be as hands-on for a while until I was.
Oh,
told
that was the end of last session, and I had already completely
Uh-huh.
forgot about it. I was talking about this
Yeah.
session
Yeah,
when someone
he's-
messaged him
He's in
and heard him
trouble.
screaming in pain while trying to protect a bunch of people screaming in pain.
I try to tell you, he's in
I
trouble.
wonder who heard him.
That too.
I heard.
That was
Remember?
It was never stated.
It was
there
Vulpe, I know.
Jimmy there.
That's why Sheila
Well,
said.
he described what this. Okay.
I'm gonna go have a smoke and send someone a direct message that needs one now. I'll be back.
That's why Sheila wants
Boy.
to get
We were
help so
given a
bad.
whole lot of shit all at once. All right.
If Jimmy
Relax.
can't handle it, Sheila's saying.
Dora.
That's why Sheila was saying we need help.
Okay,
Breakdown.
what if we don't have help?
There was.
Yes,
I'm
we
gonna.
have
If we
to
be
don't have
so
help, we're
loyal, though.
fucked.
I mean, we're clearly just gonna
We
have.
need-
We're gonna go.
No, we need to take a long rest. I'm gonna be so for real.
We do. We really
Because
do.
Vulpe needs to get the strength back.
You need your spell
only have
slots.
post-level spell slots. We need to get people healed.
I mean, if
I just need a little bit of HP. That's all.
I mean Sheila wants to go.
There's legitimately only 2 people that need a long rest right now.
Mm-hmm.
But on top of the fact that we also have an invasion happening.
And 3 people.
So, like, in character, you'd think, we have no time for that.
So there's 3 of us
No,
that are
Seeing as
okay.
we're a whole, probably like 2.5 cities away. If we try to go straight for our city. from
I'm
where
sure
we
we'll
are.
figure it out.
So there's only 3 of us that can actually do anything right now. Right.
Those 3 being
But isn't
No,
there
there's more than 3 of us. Why are you
isn't there
only
2
saying
of us
3?
that need a rest and
Yes,
one
only
Yes,
only
of
2 need a rest.
yeah. I was
I
like,
mean,
what?
There's 4 of us that
technically,
could do things.
technically, my build doesn't focus on spell slots, so I don't need a rest. But
But it helps if you
Your
have
higher
your spell
spells,
slots.
you need your spells. You've got your baby spells right now, so yes, you need the rest.
Yeah.
Vulpe is
So
literally skin and bones. He needs the rest.
Akemi and Vulpe need to rest. Amira,
Why don't-
Wally, Sheila, and I are fine
why don't
with
we?
where we're at.
Why don't we get a wagon and just rest on nail while we go?
Because I don't think that technically counts for a long rest because it's not considered safe,
It's
or
you
at
have
least
to
not
travel at a
suitable.
safe. You have to travel at a safe speed.
And
And
at that
hope
point,
we
that'd be
don't get
slower than
attacked.
walking.
I'll be right back.
That'd be slower than
Oh.
walking, and knowing Paul, we can't rely on not being attacked.
Yeah.
He
we
seems to be
can
having a lot of fun trying to kill us
Not
this session.
We have to
that
try.
would be slower than walking with a carriage.
Well,
I'm just
we have
saying,
to.
worst comes to worst, if Vulp dies, I do have a backup character ready, and I'm working on a second backup character, which might just be a joke character.
I
Really?
had a backup
Oh.
character already.
Hmm.
I still do have my backup character already.
I'm just debating whether I want to do a joke character or if I want to do a serious character.
Nick. So our plan is to get a wagon and head over there.
Yeah,
That
I
was a
guess.
plan thrown around. It's not the plan. Relax.
that is
Give it a
a
second.
plan.
Yeah, it's not the plan yet.
Currently, my plan is to take a good nap.
That was the best. It's the best thing we got right now, I think.
Hey, I'm gonna drop out a call for a second. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
All right.
Man, I'm glad I actually have my notes up this time.
Okay, I'm coming over to you. Hold on. What is that? Are they little fingertips? I'm scared. Oh my god, they are gross! Why? Why are there fingernails coming out of the ground? Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm laughing too hard. What did you think was gonna happen? I don't know. I thought they were permanent. It was like a full minute, nothing happened, so I thought they were permanent. My skeleton just jumped out of my body for a second there. I've never jumped that hard in my life. Oh my god, I can't.
So how's everybody's day going?
Pretty good.
Burnt out.
I hate it. Oh. That's suffering. Oh. I only bit into half of it so far. Two hiccups, yep. Oh shit. Oh, it's awful. Oh, excuse me. Huh. Oh, it burns. I'm trying to keep my tongue away from it this time. Ah. Oh shit!
You know.
I got mountain lion. Am I dead?
That's what you get for walking away from your computer without logging out.
Holy shit! Look at my health. Oh, okay, never mind. It's 95% health. My stamina's fucked up. My horse is dead. No, not adolescent gray horse. Fuck! I'm in the middle of nowhere, and my cart is hella slow now.
We wouldn't be able to do it.
I need to find another horse.
Why not?
Wow, that's still here.
Anything
Oh my
adventuring
god!
type.
It's
Stop
coming back for
following
me.
it.
It's
Yeah.
hurting.
In the book, it states anything is more than walking
I'm gonna go
more than an hour.
Oh,
And
yeah.
in the book, it as
I'm
well it says
assuming we're a
anything
little-
in carriages
Give up, Anakin. I
It-
have the high ground.
still walks.
Oh, I should have gone aggressive when I was attacking my
Still
horse. I
counts as
forgot
walk,
about
so.
that.
I assume it's a little more than an hour away.
Time to get fucked up, son. Something wrong with my mic? Let's see. Oh, my mic's not raised. I use something good for my mic. This is just for the kitty ears
You
because
guys
I
gotta
don't
have
have any
long
other
wrists.
option that does
Short
this.
wrists.
Another, if a good brand.
I could take a short rest as
had,
I
like,
am part
software that wasn't
warlock,
shit,
but yeah,
this,
no,
then
I don't
would
think
get
that's
it.
helping.
This is the only one I found.
You got this. Meana.
Not
Go
like
Germany.
this. I think I'm US this time.
Yeah, I can take a short rest as well, just to get-
Meana Riot
I'm only missing
campaign
like
is now following.
We all got blessed, right?
and some points in my layout. Which
I
you
candle blessed Wednesday.
right now.
I'm wondering what he would have put in 6-year-old Wolf's journal. Because I have no idea what the hell would be in there.
Do we really?
Seeing as
really-
not that long ago, Theizora put in a gif of tripping you. 100% that would have fit again, and she stated that was us as kids, yeah. You would have 100% went to your journal. and was like, look, it sucks.
Page 12, paragraph 3. Theizora freaking sucks. She's such a bully.
Theizora, you bully. My knees hurt.
Anyway, so I set up this elaborate device so when Theizora walks into her room, there's gonna be like a can of paint and it's going to spill.
Alright. It's time to fight. Time to do battle. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I see it.
She cannot wait. You're so cute, baby. Alright, down. But not
I
that
just
way.
imagine Volp is just like
It's always best
the
to go,
one
"Don't work
who
on another
makes just
guy.
a
Bad
ton
guy,
of
bad
Rube
guy,
Goldberg
Okay,
machines.
good.
Let's
I'm here.
go.
I'm here.
99.68.
And Theizora is victim to almost all of them, if not every
Is it
single
alive still?
one.
Oh. Or did I kill it?
Akemi.
I shouldn't have put it down.
I mean, yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, yeah, but Akemi
I
is
really should.
Akemi is a little nicer.
Yeah, but
just a little.
Akemi's the
Kinda
cleric.
die.
Does no wrong.
Yeah,
We need to extract it
Well,
with
no.
both me and the boar alive. That's the
it's
problem.
just that
Yeah.
Akemi wouldn't have
Sorry
fallen
about
for him. Akemi probably would have
Okay,
seen him
that's
before
fine.
running straight
I'll
in.
just kill these guys.
Enough to at least trick
Pretty sure
Theizora to go through.
I got one. I don't know. I've seen like little chests around.
That's a higher perception.
There's one that we can use.
Look what I got. Actually, I'm gonna go hot tub.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna go ahead and
99. Oh, nice.
I'm gonna extract everything
Yeah.
I have on me right now. in case I
comparing
forget.
stats to action is not necessarily 1-to-1. Like Volp, yeah,
Akemi
plus
definitely
incredibly.
is the child.
Oh, what the fuck was that? Did you wash
He
your
still has
hands?
glasses, man.
What the hell does that mean?
Yeah, you just haven't figured out that one spell.
That's
Oculus
Nah, he-
Vixo.
3?
I can see.
Great ladder or something like upside down.
Nah, you see, it's because he'd have to use the spell like 4 times. His eyes are that bad.
Hey, thank
So instead, he just put the magic on his glasses, so they can still be thin
No, it got me.
and lightweight.
This isn't over. I'm dead. Am I dead? Oh no.
I miss my seeing visibility, but I'm no longer that type of
You're now the arsenic type of paladin.
Yep. I'm like, hey, no, you want to fight? We fight. Come on, yep, right here. Now burn.
Funnily enough, I think both my backup characters are bards.
If I die again, we know who my backup is.
What's marking time?
I was about to throw that thing away. It's a riding raid. Beautiful. Oh, Harley! I love her. Again! More shoutouts. Minecraft. Excellent. All good. I was too slow. Minecraft. Unlocking. Oh, you're working on affiliate still?
If I do end up going with a joke character, I'm just gonna share their name.
Right here, darling.
Just because I think it'd be really stupid of a joke character.
We're cool. We cool. We're twins. What's up, sister?
I can feel.
I thought you were
the
gonna backhand
disappointment
me.
from that. Wow.
She went like that. I was like, fuck.
Like that
I'm
just sounds like
busted.
such a disappointed sigh.
Oh my god.
Oh no, that
Yeah,
was
no,
stretch.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. You see me
Really
playing a game
weird.
before. I'm
We
not
can-
leaving
we can
without
just-
everything.
Yeah, we'll just retcon that to a sigh of you dumbass instead of straight
Yeah.
Matsune Hiku.
Matsune Hike. Who's that? Why can't I move? Who's that coming towards me? Is that Hatsune Miku?
No, it's the lesser known one.
Matsune Hiku.
It's the one that should use Vocaloid and not actually perform.
I'm just debating what subclass to go with. I'm thinking whispers. Maybe spirits.
Eloquent.
Why is everyone saying eloquent?
Because you literally turn yourself so damn fucking beautiful, you can command people to do shit. I'm playing one right now. Fucking
But
great.
also college for spirits.
Yeah, but it's Matsune Hiku. It's you gotta go with the bit. But just change it.
So
from
instead of
I'm
having
so
any talent,
beautiful.
they're just incredibly hot.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I guess if you go that way. I was saying flip
Instead-
everything. You're so
Yeah.
incredibly ugly, everybody will listen to you.
Just because it gets them away from you that much sooner.
Exactly. And the one where it allows everybody to use their movement as a reaction is they smell you.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Do you see the name for my joke character?
I swear to God, if you play that character.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with that character?
I will start breaking your bones.
What bones?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How was everyone's break?
Yeah, I'm ready to face death now. I've lived enough.
I have no idea. That's, I guess, just sleep
Oh.
in the slaughter.
We return.
Oh. I don't know if Theizora.
This one's definitely not back.
And Akemi is still dead.
We do not
That's
return.
Nope.
No.
Mm.
Oh wait, no, Akemi is alive.
Akemi lives.
I'm working on my backup character, you know, just in case.
You lived and switched to the right channel.
Is that Matsune Hiku?
Yep. Matsune Hiku. So it's legally different.
Yes, yes.
Totally not a joke whatsoever. Very serious.
Yay.
Stop typing in the wrong channel.
You've been sent to adventures by the DM.
Dang. DM said it.
Just switching. I already have to switch from actual DMs, plural, as in messages. I'm not switching between multiple fucking chats, dude. Stop it.
I'll take character work, but not.
I don't know about anybody else. I had a fantastic break.
Oh, want to tell us about it?
You'll find out soon enough.
Oh no. Anything you guys
the
can.
ideas were flowing.
Anything you
Or
guys
at
can
least
DM.
in theory, you will. At least in theory, if Theizora ever comes back.
Theizora, no. One of us already almost died today. You can't die too.
You can say it to the group.
No, I literally can't because only one of you actually took part in the action that caused the message.
I meant like
oh, great.
the players, not
That's not
you.
scary at all.
Oh yeah.
Unnecessary spoilage.
I had a lovely time. I wrote a nice DM, sent somebody a lovely piece of music that accompanied it.
Oh, I didn't know a College of Spirits bard could learn this.
College of Spirits bard could learn what?
Revivify. Did not know they could learn that.
All bards can learn Revivify.
Really? Jesus, I'm
Pretty sure.
terrible at playing bards.
I say Bard is the other like support.
Yeah, I just didn't know they could learn Revivify. I haven't
I mean,
played one
I
that gets
didn't
to
know.
this high of level.
You were either really into Bard or you're just like meh.
No, it's not on the basic spell list, so it is subclass dependent, but or it might just be
Something added from one of the books.
no, because I'm looking at the one that includes all the 2014 options. So that must be a subclass spell.
Yeah, for Spirit of Bar or College of Spirits has an ability Spirit Session. It lets me learn
That
one
being
spell
said,
of your choice from any class.
Oh yeah, well any bard can do that eventually. All that said, all by default bards can learn Raise Dead. Also Resurrection and True Resurrection. Or no, they can't learn True Resurrection, but they could just use, Wish.
I can learn
Although for some reason it doesn't show Wish on Bard spell list, but I know they can learn it. So maybe they learn it with a class feature. Maybe it's a lore bard thing because I know at least a famous lore bard in streamed games had it, and I know he leveled pure bard. So anywho. So, it seems that what you're supposed to do is sleep.
Yep.
Sleep is good.
So as you all settle in to do so.
I am 100% keeping guard for the first 4 hours.
Okay.
And then I'll sleep the last 4.
Really, I don't think you sleep.
Yeah, well, I go inert.
Oh yeah, you do have to rest.
I
That's
do have
right.
to. I do have to literally not move for 4 hours. But that's okay. 4 hours of being a sentry, and then 4 hours of powering down.
So while you're all sleeping and watching and whatnot, Theizora, you stay up to do what we discussed in DMs. Do with that with what you will.
I'm
Sneaky,
telling you guys,
sneaky.
Theizora sucks. Can't believe it.
Oh.
I guess what I should ask is, how is Theizora handling what we talked about?
I would be awake still as well if that does, throws a wrench.
Apparently, Theizora refuses to speak to me.
They're using
Might not
chat.
be able to. They're using chat though.
Oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'm going to DMs. I'm guessing.
Yes, because so far it's only the two of you, so.
I await my message.
Dun, dun,
Luckily,
dun.
this is a copy and paste, so it's quicker. I can actually combine two messages into one.
Okay.
You can guess by the first sentence what she was reading.
Yeah. I love. Okay, we actually did say something about that during intermission, but it was about Theizora, not Akemi, which is fucking hilarious. The first part of it.
And I'll let you know the part that I don't know if you speak the right language for or not, because I assume she would tell you. So even if you don't speak that, you'll know. Because she definitely does.
Nope, I know
I
it.
checked.
I know it as well. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna have to. All right, this is where I get fuck those 4 hours of being a sentinel. 1 hour goes by, I'm assuming, and all right, well, I gotta put you to bed. I gotta try and keep your mind off of this. We'll wait till the morning to tell everyone else.
So although it is a rough sleep, it is a bit of a rough sleep for at least one of you that requires traditional sleep. You do all sleep well enough to get a long rest, and when you all wake up, the wizard is the wizard again. Don't worry, I'm gonna make you burn them all next week.
Yep.
Because hopefully dungeon fog work again, and I'll be able to finish my next dungeon map. Which, although I'm putting a lot of work into, is still by no means anywhere near as good as the ones I could download. But I actually want to make this one myself. I have plans.
Sneaksy.
So, do the two of you, in fact, share what you found with the rest of the group in the morning?
Theizora, do you want to be inquisitive, Vulpe, or just say what we found? That's the real question. You want to throw shade? Throwing shade.
Okay,
Actually,
then I will
it would
read.
make sense because me and with who you made the deal with.
All the way up.
Wait to see what Theizora types. Jeopardy theme intensifies. Yeah. You were
How
typing
do the
that
two of
entire
you?
time. What the fuck?
So what do you?
Oh, okay.
So what do you want to do before I reveal what you found?
And we just walk up. All right, cool. Everybody's rested. Great. Are we feeling better, Vulpe?
Yeah.
Cool. Slams the note. You've apparently had a great time with Xavier for a long time. How long have you known him?
I tried to warn y'all.
For a while. What about it?
I think you might have known him longer than you even think yourself.
What? I mean,
Or at least
It's
he's known
bit
you for a whole lot longer.
it was a bit after we got to Greatwood. What?
Read. There you go.
I'm gonna put on my glasses and read the note.
I'd like to also read the note.
Can I also read the note?
The DM's reading it to you.
What do you mean? Where do I
That
get
was my pass
glasses?
off.
Wolf has glasses.
He's always had glasses.
Read it out
What's in
loud.
So, since a couple of you, although I used it for a different, similar but different purpose before, there's gonna be. I'm not gonna play it out loud. I'm just gonna put a YouTube link for anyone who cares. There is gonna be a music link attached to this for people who want to listen to it at some point. A couple of you will have seen me use the same song for a similar but different type event. So I won't post it immediately because I want you to react to what I'm to the actual new part first. So this is a journal this is the kitty journal of Vulpe's that was found in his pockets.
Oh.
The first few pages are typical kids too young to journal but trying to journal stuff. Stuff like I want a pony, Akemi was a meanie head and a duty head today. That kind of stuff.
Good practice.
After about 10 or so pages, the writing becomes more maniacal. And not in a messy, frantic young kid trying to learn how to write kind of a way. The parts that are written in common are wild, outlandish, weird gibberish. It's words, but it's weird and doesn't really make sense to any of you. Like, you can understand the physical words, but it doesn't make any sense to you. There's rants about death coming, the end of time, and it's capitalized, so you assume it's a someone or something that's keeps being referred to as Valos. Or Valos, probably be a better pronunciation with that spelling. For anyone who's trying to read it over his shoulder, who here that isn't the first two people, the ones that gave it to you, of the remaining group, can anyone read Abyssal?
No.
I don't even think Vulpe can.
Sadly, no.
Jesus, I knew I had an emo phase, but I don't remember writing all that.
What is all this
Nobody
scribbling?
but the first two can.
Cool. So the rest of you can't read the end of it.
Theizora says they'll
Um,
read it to us then.
Okay.
I
So,
like they're gonna do
so
it
what
in
it says,
story tone.
the final paragraph is written in Abyssal and reads, "The end of days approaches. No one is safe. I have seen it firsthand. I am all that is left. Fear the day of Valos. And if you're of the distant past, be glad you won't be alive to witness it." And it's signed Xavier Hallowell. Also, when you're on that final page with that Abyssal writing, which I'll put in the chat for everybody too, so you can have a written copy. But when you're on that final page, the song I attached also plays magically.
Oh no.
Wait, I'm trying to remember who's Xavier.
X?
Still X.
X.
The purple eyes guy.
As it has been the last 12 times you asked.
The man
I started the
behind
conversation
slaughter.
with how long have you the person you have to deal with. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
That's at least the third time you've asked me that.
I know. I'm sorry.
Write some notes.
Names are confusing.
You don't even have to remember his name. It's literally just the letter.
I
X.
literally
Literally
made the name up because I'd already called him X. No, we're
At
not.
this point, I don't even think Amira has a head.
Amira, sometimes I wonder. Sometimes it doesn't seem like there's anything between those eyes.
Shut up.
Just because I like it. But the players of Akemi and Sheila at least should be familiar with it because I'm pretty sure I used it in campaign 1.
Okay, I thought... yeah.
The difference is I described a dream sequence based on the lyrics as opposed to using the lyrics to fit what I already wrote.
Yeah.
This time the song was chosen because I like it. It fits what's in the journal as opposed to being the basis for the dream sequence. I just wanted a demonic sounding song that fit with what I had already come up with. People too lazy to listen to it.
This is a very useful glyph of warding.
Yeah.
Put it in writing for you, Amira. Are you good?
Yeah. Sorry.
The end is here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jade's being thrown.
What do you have to say to yourself for yourself, Vulpe? Just so we're clear, Vulpe, you have no idea what the hell that is.
I figured it out. Firstly, I don't even know what... I'm gonna say half these words are. I knew I had an emo phase, but I'm pretty sure I didn't learn a whole new language during it.
Not the Abyssal emo phase.
And, I don't remember writing much of any of it. I'd also like to mention that this doesn't seem to be our first time dealing with time travel. How
you just
do
haven't
we
done it yet.
know?
It doesn't have to be time travel.
It seems very odd for him to mention that if you're from the distant past reading this, or as he puts it, and if you are of the distant past, be glad you won't be alive to witness it. That doesn't have anything that sounds like possibly time travel. Nothing at all. Not a word.
Take 2 seconds to think who you're dealing with.
Yes, I'm aware who I'm dealing with. Haunts my nightmares.
Exactly.
But I also know he's not going to pull a fast one like that.
Do you really know him that
You're gonna
well?
say that after he pretty much almost killed you.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the first time.
This is not a healthy relationship.
It is not, but, you know, it's not really like there's a way out.
There's always a way.
I don't think there was a clause for that in our contract.
Okay, well maybe not. After signing a
Vulpe,
contract.
I just have one more question for you. What the fuck were you thinking when you made that deal?
What the fuck were any of you think? What do you think I was thinking?
You weren't.
I was thinking everyone around me has turned to lies.
So now
I mean,
you're the
think
one
about it.
turning to lies?
Look at
Two
it from
lies
how
don't make it
I've
right.
seen it. The two people I've dedicated the past 4 years of my life to searching for just happened to waltz in again in a little town that barely anyone goes to, that doesn't live there or is there for trade. What are the chances they come within the same year, much less so shortly after they've both been kidnapped? What are the chances that they travel alongside me, keep their lie up, and don't tell me what's going on? We have someone who is a descendant of an ancient king who didn't know any of their story. We didn't know anything about that at the time.
Pikachu!
We have a blood hunter who's apparently some sort of fiance on the run. Look at our group. What makes you think that there's any reason to trust what anyone here has to say? I'm not even sure if you were you.
You didn't even try to have trust. A conversation needed to be had as soon as you had suspicion.
And there was going to be a conversation before you got kidnapped, before you got killed, hell.
Yeah, didn't we talk about this a little bit?
Just because one person is missing doesn't mean that you can't sit down and have a conversation with Akemi and I. Vulpe, if you had suspicions, I would have expected you to tell us. We grew up together.
How was I supposed to know if you were even the same people I grew up with? Do you know of the horrors that lie within this world? How easily it could be for anyone to take a form like you or Akemi, to just pass along with your name?
So you go to one of those horrors?
They gave me sanctum. They gave me something that I couldn't get here. They gave me the knowledge to see what would be real and what wouldn't be. All I have to do is fulfill my end of the bargain.
And what is your
That's
end of the
exactly
bargain?
the problem.
I owe them one good favor. One favor I'd like to point out, they haven't called in yet.
And I guarantee you that favor will not be good. You will regret it for the rest of your life, or hell, the rest of either any of one of our lives.
If that's the only way to the truth, then so be it.
You made a deal with someone that hated our guts for the truth when you could have came and talked to us?
How do I bring up, hey, I think you two aren't who you say you are. I don't think you're my family that's been missing for 4 years. How do you think that goes?
We would have explained it to you, Vulpe.
And yet you wouldn't have explained it to me when you found me? You wouldn't have explained it to me when I was still desperately searching?
Do you realize that we had targets on our back?
And you
We didn't
still
know if it was
do.
you either. When we met up, it was a lot safer for nobody to know until we found each other, all three of us. I understand that you felt hurt that we didn't tell you right away. But doing something like this for something as small as that? Do you even realize what you did?
I realize something you don't.
What's that, Vulpe?
That magic is just a veil. And that if you have the ability to pierce through it, to see through it to the truth, then simply put, all knowledge is at your fingertips. And it doesn't matter how strong you are, how big of a sword you can carry. It's your knowledge that can determine anything. And that's something you've withheld from me. That's something you've all withheld from each other. Knowledge. Everyone in this party has had their secrets.
You're starting to sound a whole lot similar to that wall of flesh.
Vulpe,
You need to make sure you don't turn yourself into a monster.
the
I need to
knowledge
go talk
that
to my father, and I'm gonna step out.
the knowledge that you seek, what good is it going to do for you when we're all dead? Or most of us are dead, even one of us. What is that knowledge going to do for you? You going to think us back to life?
How do you think magic works?
What's your end goal here, Vulpe?
What's your end goal? Hell, if it hadn't been for Jimmy, you would still be hiding from me. Because none of you would have revealed who you were. Neither one of you.
If you don't remember clearly, Jimmy wasn't the one who called us out. Wally's dad called us out. Called me out.
That is factually correct.
Boom, bitch!
Love Jimmy, he didn't help us.
I hate to throw accidental comedy in there, but just so that everyone actually argues, does the argument
That is
correctly.
fair.
That is factually
No,
accurate.
I was not looking at the information. That was my bad. I'll take that.
Yeah, it was Wally's dad.
Yeah, no, that was me just not reading the notes.
I just pulled that off the top of my head because I remembered.
Damn. Good memory.
Someone remembered something.
Yay.
I finally remembered something, and it's
I was about
something
to say
completely
that.
useless.
They One second. One second. Gotta change the status here.
Season 1,
Continue.
episode 1. Vulpe. I'm sorry I hid who I was from you until I had unfortunately gotten called out. I did it for a reason.
Would you still be doing it now? If you weren't called out that day, if no one had seen through you, would you still be hiding now? You were one trying to get all the answers. Now go on. How about you answer?
Yes, I would be. Do you know why?
I see that you're just proving myself right.
Vulpe. Remember how I said I have a target on my back?
We all have targets on our back. Have you
Yes,
not met
we
us?
do. The purified are dangerous.
I know
Very
they're
dangerous. You've seen what they can do. I
did.
hid my identity from you, so that way nobody would know, and none of this with the purified would have had affected us as it has now.
You think that
The
would have
only
stopped them?
reason, the
You
only
saw what they
reason,
could do. What makes you think hiding yourself would have changed it? If they could turn someone to dust in just a word, what's to make you think they couldn't track exactly where you were with just your name? Because with magic, it doesn't matter if you start going by something else. If you look different, they'll still be able to find you. With magic equal to that which could turn someone to dust.
what do you mean,
Now then,
if they could turn someone to dust?
Wally, you saw it. You were in the same room.
How do you know it was them that did that?
Because who else would have?
That's...
Think about it. Who else would have?
We have plenty of enemies that could
We
have done
have.
that.
At the time,
X was
who
one
was
of our
X?
enemies who could have done that.
At the time, we hadn't even met X.
Yes, we did.
We 100% had.
Barely.
We had, yeah.
At the time, we hadn't met him as an enemy.
That was
We
we
met
that
him
was
as
after
Jimmy's
he
brother
clearly
at the
told
time.
us we foiled his plans.
Yeah, we fucked up his plans, and then he was our enemy. This was after that fact. You know something about that night, don't you?
Fine. You want to know what I know?
What do you
want to
know?
know? I've known for the longest time, but couldn't say anything because I knew it'd put you in more danger. I've known since we got to Brightwood. From the night I was torn from my bed. You wanna know who took me? You wanna know who that was?
Who?
That was the Purified. That was Jasmine. That was Vulperic and Jasmine.
But how did you know about their plan to disintegrate Wally?
Because they made me participate. They made me carry that spell scroll. They made me deliver it.
Didn't know what that's what you were delivering, but
I recognize the case I was delivering.
no, I'm just saying you might want to throw that in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
case
yo
told me to
about- yo
deliver
Yeah,
it.
because 100%. I re-enter the scene. What now?
They made me deliver the case.
No.
That's what they made me do.
You killed
I
Wally.
didn't know what was in it, but figured out pretty quick the following night.
Oh, I re-entered.
You
We
knew.
need to leave.
Then I will.
No, as in we need to head. God damn it, I can't remember this damn fucking name.
Marina for the third
Meridia.
time.
Yeah, I was looking at it. That's why I told you to send it to me. Thank you. It's just it goes in my head, and then it's just all I keep is V. Is it Yeah, we need to leave for
Vagina
Meridia.
Town.
Yes, the V. We need to leave for the V. My father is in desperate need of backup. The city is being invaded. I don't care what you did then. I don't care what's happening now anymore. We need to go.
The V, not the Y.
Okay.
No, not
We
the
have
Y.
better things to do than
Fuck the
fight.
Y.
Theizora.
And the M and the C and the A.
Oh no.
That's what I was about to say. We'll continue this conversation later. And she's gonna walk out.
Okay, so she walks out, and as the rest of you get ready to, mildly funny gift represents something that I'm actually going to describe for genuine game purposes.
Lord.
Mail.
So through the fireplace come hundreds of letters, still in their envelopes. Some are addressed to Vulpe's birth family, some are addressed to the Veilweavers, some are addressed to each other. All on the outside of them, all the names have been scribbled off or crossed out. And all of them, they now clearly written by someone's finger being dipped in blood, now just say traitors.
Pikachu.
And that's where we'll end for this week.
Fuck.
Are you happy now?
Ah,
You asshole.
God damn.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, at least, at
You.
I
least
realized
you
I'm
know
throwing too many plot points at you that are I intend to link, but right now you haven't fully finished linking, so I'm just going to link them.
You monster.
Yeah.
Oh, we were
Well, that's the end of
close.
the mail arc.
We're about to
End
have
of the mail arc.
some
It's
nice
the mail
barbecue
arc.
fox.
It's over.
It's the mail.
Wait, I'm really so confused.
And you
It's
know
okay.
what?
You actually listen to
okay.
the game, Amira.
I
Sometimes I'm
do.
not sure.
No, you don't. You
do.
sleep through it.
Okay,
Well,
that's all.
Okay, that's harsh.
That is true though.
Well, at least through half of it.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about
Hold on.
how everything is connected. I get a majority of it.
Yeah.
It's just fine.
Yeah, it's all Vulpe's fault.
Okay.
Yeah.
oh, Meana.
No, but it sure looks like we're planning to use Vulpe as a scapegoat for a lot of it.
Oh dear. Not the male conspiracy.
Well, we figured out it was X again. Who would have thought?
It's always X.
Yeah, who would have thought?
You technically didn't figure out anything except that the mail was returned to you, presumably magically through the chimney.
Or it was there all along.
It was actually just hidden in this house.
Yeah, no. Mom went to the post office, picked up all the mail Volpe ever sent, and was just like, you know what? His family doesn't need to read these.
Whoops.
Maybe she doesn't like that you're still trying to contact your birth family. They'll say traitors on it.
Should have known
Oh,
better.
that's dark.
Should have known better. Should have known X was right.
Let's be honest. Traitors
Yeah.
probably is probably more directed at the idea of hanging around with the people the Purified wants dead. But it's possible I could change my mind.
I mean, to be fair though, this is kind of the entire reason the Purified tried to get me on board is to have someone close to them, I think. And then they just never reached out again. That plot point was
Yeah,
never followed.
Yeah, that's because I dropped a lot of plot points.
Yeah.
Oh, do you even keep track of
And-
how many plot points you have?
No, because this isn't actually a structured campaign. It was supposed to be a beginner for us to all get to know each other as a group. Freeform campaign, and then you guys got attached to both your own backstory stuff and some of the stuff I made up. So then I went, I should probably connect this into an actual campaign. But I have the attention span of a fucking gerbil, so how am I going to pull that off?
Look,
Paul, I'm thinking of
they were
one of two
busy.
things I've discussed with you.
The Purifiers are very busy.
I'm really starting to think of some of the things I told you, and when would be a good time to use cards.
Well, I'm glad you remember them, because I'd have to go through all of our DMs, because you send me a lot of them.
I do. That I do. I think I'm gonna hold off on the one that's probably gonna be the most. I'm not gonna say anything more about it. I probably shouldn't.
I also sent you guys all. I also sent all of you individual DM messages last week, and nobody brought them up at all tonight.
Yeah, that is fair.
What are we talking about?
Oh,
The fact that I ended
yeah.
last week by sending all of you. Oh no, I lied. Meana apparently did not get one. Everybody else did though.
I was gonna say, I remember something like that.
Technically,
Yeah.
Preceded did briefly mention the one Jimmy sent to Akemi.
I did, yeah.
I just remembered I never got to finish that conversation with the other person on the sending stone.
Yeah, when you got the receptionist. That most likely wasn't a receptionist.
Yeah.
That felt pretty much like the end of that.
Oh, yeah. What the hell was that tonight or last week?
Nope, that was tonight.
That was tonight. That was right before we
It was
went on
when
break.
we tried to contact Kyla.
Oh, right. Yes.
You said it in a kind of ominous. I don't know if on purpose.
Oh yes. Yes, I believe
No,
it
no,
says something to
she's
the
been
effect of
up
Shaniria is not the Council of Kyloth is not available right now. And I don't remember what else I said, but that was the
Can
gist
I
of
take
it.
a message?
Oh yes, implying that they are in contact with or very likely have kidnapped them.
Yeah.
Knowing this
or done something to them
campaign.
anyway.
I'm assuming they're dead, so.
I'm just wondering what's going through Akemi's head right now.
Nothing. Lightning go burr.
Lightning.
God damn it, Wally. We can't make those jokes anymore.
Honestly, probably a bullet.
What do you mean you can't make those jokes? That's the entire setup right now. Akemi needs to become Thor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make me so.
I don't even know how many likes it says you have.
I have made someone an Archangel essentially before. I did end my first ever campaign in this server by turning someone's now NPC for me into the right hand of a god.
They earned it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the son of a devil.
I'm just here, man.
Yes, you are See, that's why Stev couldn't come back, because you've already taken his place.
Just me being here.
Yeah.
You are the one who shows up because they like hanging out with people and half pays attention.
Hey, I pay attention.
Oh, not you, the other one. The one who's probably asleep.
Amira.
Oh.
Hi. I'm still alive.
Oh,
No, you're not. Go
Phil-
back to sleep.
I'm not asleep.
Yeah, it
This
says
time.
that as you wipe drool away from your mouth. I
Oh,
got you ready.
snap.
My God.
Really? Nope.
There's 100% been at least one night where you've woken up and there's just a pool of drool.
Oh, no.
Theizora, something tells me after this next mission, we're going fisticuffs, aren't we?
Oh, I'm 100% grabbing you by your fucking throat. Don't worry, bud.
Not if I beat you to it.
Uh-oh.
We still have to find Jimmy after we try and figure out with this invasion.
We'll
I think
probably
I have an
find
idea where-
Jimmy.
We don't need to
Also,
I
find
think
I
I know
like-
where Jimmy might be.
Oh.
Also, I really like the fact, and I'm not.
And then we-
It is. I'm going to say it slightly in a silly way, but I genuinely mean this. I love the fact that Vulpe, except for one genuine accident because he didn't know what he'd signed up for, and one moment of true desperation, the entire argument you just had, 98% of it, he's completely right. He is 100% right 98% of the time.
Well, I'll
Unfortunately,
take those odds. That's still
the
an
two
ace.
things, unfortunately, the two big things he's accidentally or intentionally wrong about are pretty awful
pretty
things.
fucking wrong.
The
But
first one was
his-
completely on accident, and then I'm like, you know what, screw it, I'll play into it.
his motivation and desperation that caused those decisions, 100% justified.
Hmm.
We are supposed to be a family to the point that your parents literally raised me as much or more as my own birth ones. And just because you physically can, neither of you, not even like one or the other, neither of you told me who you really were.
That's mostly targeted towards Akemi, because Akemi was there for like 2 or 3 months, you said, before Volt. Or with Volt for like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, because you guys, the way you guys described it was you
traveled
guys
into
were
town.
You
Yeah.
guys described it that you were in the bigger of the two, like the three when you were a 5. You were, I think, the 3 group, you two and Amira, who were together for 2 or 3 weeks before we started the game.
Shameful, Akemi. Shameful.
Yeah,
But
come on,
fucking
Akemi.
hilarious.
Luckily, Akemi didn't seem to be in the tent at the time. I don't think I ever heard Akemi actually enter the tent. Or else, man, Akemi would have got dragged into it.
You weren't in a tent, you were in a house.
Yeah.
Oh. Or
Dragged into what?
the argument.
Oh, the argument? Akemi
Yeah.
just sat there staring, like, what?
Truthfully, knowing Akemi's personality pretty well at this point, Akemi's probably just sitting there going, we all fucked up in that. Why are we still arguing about this? We just found a death book that says the world's gonna end.
It'd probably be more like we
Pretty
fluffed
much.
up, because Akemi doesn't swear. The player.
We fricked up.
We fluffed up.
I never noticed that.
They
Yeah, no,
never
they don't
swear. I swear, anytime they
sworn
send me
one
like a
time.
swear word, it is very censored. To the point where it's not even the swear word anymore.
No. I've known them to swear
Mm.
one time in all the time I've known them, and they still deny it adamantly.
I haven't.
They didn't mean to. They didn't mean to. They accidentally did. But they did.
You
I
just
think your
misheard
girlfriend
me.
called, or your, I think your ex-girlfriend called me the F slur for you, or you called me the S slur for her.
Huh?
I don't remember.
That doesn't
I
sound like
swear I
Sky.
remember you. I
I'm
swear I
pretty
remember
sure.
you saying the F slur for.
I'm pretty
you
sure
know
after
who.
talking to you in DMs a lot, Ash, you probably just are forgetting that at some day you called yourself that.
No, I
Yeah.
haven't. I call other people that. That's the difference.
It wasn't me, I swear.
I'm no longer on
Sheila.
Steam, so- What now?
Sheila did nothing
The
wrong.
F slur.
The
I still
6-letter F
blame you
word.
for everything.
I wonder what is going.
You said you
through
weren't on
Akemi's head
stream,
now?
right? Sheila,
Yeah,
are you
I'm-
on stream?
Yes.
I am. Does it
Fuck.
matter?
Sheila
What is?
never stops.
Does it matter?
Yeah,
Yes, it would.
I'm of the stupid.
It would, yes.
It would
I-
matter.
I can end the
The rude
recording.
word for gay. The rude word for gay.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah.
know what that is.
Oh,
Yeah.
F.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not S.
That,
We don't-
that was like the whole frog joke we had.
We don't
Yeah,
need
no,
to. We
I'm
don't need to
half
say
deaf,
it.
so I wasn't hearing S. I wasn't
It's
hearing
the
F. I was hearing
frogget.
F.
Oh, you're hearing
Like on
Yeah,
Undertale.
I was hearing the letter S
There's a frogget.
for soggy,
Yeah.
not froggy.
Oh,
That's why I was confused.
are you getting froggy with it?
No.
All right, we're done.
Anyways, Vulpe.
Yay, loot. We gotta get loot. Fat loot.
We're gonna
Woohoo!
get some loot probably next week.
Oh yeah, we can
You know what?
fight. Use my wild magic. Rage. Urge to rage rising. Uh-oh. Everyone died.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi. Chaos.
Our default status is chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I can't believe I got an episode prequel of me being useful.
Episode prequel.
Oh no.
Let's see if
It's not
let's see
even.
if the
It's not even
pilot-
the actual season. It's the
No, it's the
It's
pilot.
the
it's
rough
the
draft
pilot.
of the pilot.
pilot.
Yeah.
It doesn't even make it into
Let's
the
see if
actual
the
pilot
pilot takes
episode.
off the ground, though. Let's see if people like the pilot.
If they don't, then I'm gonna have to
Pikachu.
Quit being useful.
I just tweaked it a little bit.
Or start.
series finale. Wow.
Game.
Does that mean if it
I
happens
did not
again, it's a
say
reboot?
Siri.
If it happens again, it's a reboot.
Oh no.
No, it's a fucking callback in a different series.
Yeah.
Stop.
Theizora being useless, season 7, episode 9, callback to Theizora being useful, season 1, episode 1.
Which is also the series finale. The pilot and the series finale.
I think there's only been like 2 other shows I've heard of that had that happen.
That's because they didn't become shows.
Yeah, the pilot was the series finale.
I'm going to preface what I'm about to say with I absolutely adore Amira's player. Love having them at my table. But the day we have to type that out for Amira, I might throw a party.
Type what out for Amira? What?
Being useful.
Oh.
When Amira actually remembers a thing that happened, I might throw a party.
I'll order pizza. Who's getting the drinks?
I want pizza.
I'll bring drinks.
Pizza, drinks. What else do we need for a party?
Did my boyfriend just call me Wingy?
Do we
Are you wingy?
Wingy.
Amira, you actually have 2 chances to make me throw essentially an emotional / mental party for you. If you
Okay.
remember things, or if you connect a dot.
a singular dot?
You already have
Isn't
A.
that
Now
it?
just get to B. All right, get to B. It's 100% going to be like a plot that like literally we already solved finally understands it. Like,
You can't prove that.
I get it now, guys. Like, we're in campaign 2.
No, not even campaign 2. We're in campaign 3. Motherfucker,
Damn.
this was in campaign 1.
Oh man, I'm
Honestly, I'm
thinking of
actually
all the
kinda hyped
mean
for
things to
campaign
say
2.
to
I wanna be a
Theizora during
gremlin.
part 2 of the fight. All the mean things to Theizora.
Oh no.
Just to know.
Hey Ash.
Theizora, as a player, you're amazing. Alright? No ill will towards you.
But the character, on the other hand.
Vulp
hey,
started
Ash,
it.
Shall we, not
What?
shall we?
You get me in trouble.
Theizora, king, queen of the
Oh,
Theys
no.
of Meridia.
Shark
Mhm.
versus shark.
Wait, so Jimmy's probably also at the invasion party to help stop it. Eh?
What?
That or you know, he's in Fae jail again. That's my guess. He's in Fae jail again.
That too.
Yeah, no, Jimmy's 100% probably helping my father.
Yeah. That or Fae jail.
Given that your father is, I mean, yes, he is what he is. He is an archdevil, but he's also played to be a little less, at least a little less arrogant than your average D&D devil. And he said he's pretty confident that he can hold out until you guys get there. He's probably got some pretty big help. That's all I'm saying. Because he described it as an invasion. And he thinks he can hold out until you arrive.
Oh. Woohoo!
So yeah, we jack in a carriage. We don't have time for the political payment of a carriage. Fuck you, we need to go.
We're just gonna steal one, return it someday, give it a cool new
Return it,
paint
never.
job. Return it, optional.
Return is optional.
No, it'll never get returned, and in the next campaign, you'll just find a broken down carriage with a dead horse attached to it. Somebody forgot to feed the fucking thing.
No, we wouldn't.
Well, not the horse. The poor innocent horse.
That's cruel. Yeah, that's cruel. We wouldn't do that.
Send them to me if you're gonna
Fuck the
neglect
person
them.
we robbed and fucked them over. That's
Something-
that's how they make their living. Fuck that guy. But the horse, nah, we would never do anything to the horse.
I'll take in the
I
horse.
feel like Paul was just waiting for this party to start turning on each other.
I have a herd of horses. She can fit in with them.
I'm sure Paul has been waiting for that since, I don't know, he gave you this potentially gave you the scroll that dusted me. If not, he's been waiting for it before then.
I heard my name, but oh yes, I kind of half heard everything. It has just all clicked. I wasn't necessarily going out of my way to wait for the party to turn on each other. I'm just not surprised it's happening.
We did it on our own.
It's always fun to have in-person combat.
Man,
It's how
I
you
have
grow
one
There's
line.
conflict, and then there's conflict.
Yeah,
Cause and
I think I
effect.
have one line. One good
Conflict
line.
and resolution.
We need more D20s, y'all. On our side, not theirs.
Alright, anyways, cool. Let me play Summoner, and here's 30,000 skeletons.
Ooh. I
And
love
then they all
summoning
die due to
dead.
the casting time to summon so many.
Oh, I recommend
Yeah,
I recommend the Pathfinder game on Steam. It's fun to summon stuff. It's so much fun. Yes. Pathfinder's weird. It is based on like the old 3.5 D&D, but it's got a lot of weird stuff I'm still trying to figure out, like flat-footed, which I kind of like. It's weird to get used to it.
Pathfinder is basically if you want to play D&D on hard mode for your brain.
Yeah, it's nice playing the Steam game because
it's-
it's all in the background mostly, but still I have these all
I
in
don't
guides.
know what. I've never looked at 2E super closely to see if it's closer to like 4 or 5E, but
Yeah.
I know definitely original Pathfinder First Edition is basically to keep it simple for people of this current era. Remember when everybody got if you're someone who uses social media, like the more traditional social medias than just Discord. Remember everybody got all up in arms about the OGL and Wizards of the Coast shit last year?
Oh yeah.
Well, essentially, Pathfinder First Edition was the 3.5 OGL, and they just tweaked it and made their own game out of it. Because 3.5, because D&D 3/3.5 was a goddamn number crunch.
Ooh.
I played it. I don't remember if I played the original 3 or 3.5 when I played it years ago. But I played some version of 3rd edition. Holy fucking number crunch.
I don't even remember it, but the first time I played,
You don't get class. You might technically get some, but you don't really get class abilities. There's all like 10,000 feats that you just build characters with.
Ooh.
Oh no, 3.5 you get class features.
Okay, so I forgot about those, but still, everybody's like, it's so customizable. I'm like, yeah, because there's like 300 fucking pointless feats.
It was class features, but they were very specific. So the feats were like what made the character. I think, if I remember correctly. I remember I looked up the rogue class not too long ago, and assassinate was trash because it was so fucking specific.
Oh.
Back in that edition, you could only have as a rogue, assassinate was just a basic class feature, but you could only do it if you wielded a dagger.
I see.
But it was better because it was an instant kill.
Not even like throwing daggers, throwing axes, javelins.
It was you couldn't do it. You had to do it with a melee attack from a dagger.
Oh, weird. I mean, I usually would use a dagger, but I'd like, it's nice being able to choose. That's crazy. I like the idea of flat-foot. It kind of makes initiative more important. If I'm understanding it correctly. Like, normally initiative's not really that important in general. Like, overall, after the first round, it's just kind of, the round just goes in a circle. But, like, in flat-footed, if you haven't moved yet during the current round, that's very important. Like, you can't react. You can't do reactions. So you kind of are fucked if you're, like, at the end of initiative for the whole thing. Like, for the whole fight. So you really want good initiative. That's interesting.
Yeah.
There's also a whole lot of different terminology in 3.5.
Enjoy.
What?
Oh lord.
Is this a Pathfinder character sheet? Or no, it's
No, it's a
3.5.
3.5 character sheet. Look how many fucking skills there are.
Why are there 5 different knowledge stats?
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Yeah, what
some
the
of these
fuck?
I see.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Okay, I
this.
think some of these would
How
be really
the
cool.
fuck?
Some of
I
these would
mean,
be
some
cool.
of them, but the rest?
Oh, so they had base attack bonus too.
Swim?
Yep,
Use
fortitude.
rope?
Fortitude, reflex, will. Yeah, yep. And there's
I
flat-footed.
really shouldn't say that.
Use magic device?
Yeah, and then there's 3 extra spots down there to add even more abilities.
I
Not even
really
one
can't
kill.
say that.
Oh wow.
And there's spell
look-
resistances, bro.
You gotta be really good at
That
using
sounds
rope, I
awesome.
guess.
Oh yeah, don't forget to look at your fortitude, reflex, and will saves,
Shibari skills.
which have like 5 parts to the calculation.
Yeah.
You also have 3, 4, 16 fucking AC calculators.
Sheila,
What?
please tell me you didn't just say that for no reason.
Oh, Shibari skills?
I hate. I'm not saying anything else. I just hate.
Proceed to check DMs.
What? The
Also, you have an arcane spell failure percentage. And
sometimes you have an overlap of skills. It's a good thing. Pull the lever. Pull the lever.
it's not even the weirdest character sheet I could find you from D&D lore.
Oh my god.
Probably the heftiest one, but it's not the weirdest one.
3.5 is like
What's
if
the
you want to be a
weirdest one?
nerd. No, like really, you want to be a nerd.
That's a perfect name for the group chat. Fuck
I'm
Theizora.
so glad you like it.
It wasn't the rogues, it was the assassin class.
Wow,
Yeah,
is this
death
like?
attack.
Okay, so that's where it came from for Pathfinder. The fortitude, reflex, and will, and the BAB, the BAB,
The real reason Vulpe became a wizard.
and flat-footed is in there. Oh
Yeah,
dang!
this is basically the sheet Pathfinder 1E was built off of.
Oh yeah. Yep, I know. I recognize it now. Holy crap! Death attack, assassin, sneak attack.
3 rounds.
Ooh.
Yep.
That sounds
That's a lot to do
That's
nothing.
Well, it's not that you can't do nothing.
It's
just-
very situational.
Yeah.
It's situational, but it could definitely be handy in some of the situations I put my players in.
Wait, it's saying that they can't attack with a death attack in 3 rounds or any attack in 3 rounds. Oh, you're studying the victim.
What is it? Oh lord.
Yeah, 3.5 was a lot. I just remembered I played like 2 sessions with an actual adult as the DM, and then didn't have that person anymore, but my friend that was just barely older than me said, fuck it, I'll run it, and we just did wacky dumb shit, so that's why it was fun.
There you go, bitches.
Ah.
1E? Oh no.
It's a trap. Blood,
I
blood,
wanna
blood.
pull up Microsoft Edge.
Pat, why are you screaming at me?
Oh,
Wow.
who is screaming?
Ah, yes,
My
with
cat.
circles.
Well, stop it.
Why is my cat?
Oh.
Cat, why are you screaming at me?
So, not only is the sheet interesting, Thaco.
Hmm.
So good. I love
Oh,
that the goal in the game about high numbers is to have a minus 10 AC.
Oof.
What?
Yeah, it was the lower your number, the better.
Oh,
So delicious and complicated and stupid.
that sounds terrible.
Who the hell DM'd me?
Oh.
Detections? Huh? You had a what? Did you have a counter to see what you were turning into? If you this is turning undead part. Thieving skills get an entire fucking block. Because yes, only
Sorry.
thieves read languages,
Yep.
and only thieves hear noise.
Oh, also,
4 different
if
ACs.
if you value any semblance of your D&D sanity, and I ever got stupid enough that we ran a game of first edition once I remembered enough rules to at least pretend to run it. Here's the problem. It is crucial in older editions to have a balanced party because of the way they're structured. The wizard, or the spellcaster as they're called in first edition, does not have D6 hit dice. They have D4s. They start with 4 hit points.
Uh-oh.
Real squishy.
You don't need hit points.
Yeah, start with 4 hit points and they start with
In first edition D&D, you sure do.
Hit points are optional.
Yeah, surely not.
Also, careful when and how you spend your money. Because money is how you level up.
Oh no.
What?
Your experience number is how much gold you have.
What?
You.
Yeah.
All your friends getting a lot of gear. Me speedrunning level 20.
Oh yeah. Also, unless you house ruled it to be a little more modern, the default, because everything's done through XP in that game, everyone levels up differently.
Yeah, because everyone gets XP differently.
Also, most of the classes don't exist. The ones that do usually have different names, completely different abilities.
This is a good session. A lot of progress being made. No, I think the party's really starting to understand each other.
Tear your fucking throat out.
So, to give you an idea.
Oh, please, that doesn't silence the fox. I can mind link
Give
with
you
you
an
within 30
idea
feet.
of how dog shit leveling up is. So, I was slightly wrong because I hadn't played first edition before. I just knew some bits and pieces. Your experience and your gold are not exactly the same thing. But you can't level up unless you also have a certain amount of gold in addition to a certain XP threshold. So, I'll read you it's from a few years back, because first edition's old. Reddit post someone posted to give you an idea of how fuckety the leveling system in D&D first edition is. So it's titled First Edition Level Up Question. My human cleric finally hit 1,501 hit points, which I think is enough to get level 2 or 3 in that game. So that's already difficult because you need 300 experience that's doled out more fairly in 5th edition if you do XP leveling. So my human cleric finally hit 1,501 experience points, and I asked about leveling up, and it also costs gold to do this? ? Exclamation mark, as they are new to 1st edition. Okay, I understand why it costs gold, but I'm more likely to hit the XP threshold to hit level 3 before I even have enough gold to level up to 2. The leveling system in first edition is fucked.
Yeah.
Then a responder said, imagine if you were a thief. 1251 XP to be able to get level 2. But to buy the gold part that you need to spend for the training, essentially, is what you're paying for. Is the idea. But the training is 1,500 gold for level 2.
What?
Then, as this same commenter who made that thief example mentions, the whole premise of the main premise of tabletop gaming at that point, especially early D&D, was the act of the adventure and collecting the treasure from either succeeding and getting paid by a town, or by finding shit in the dungeon. That said, good luck making it to enough money and experience to do that. You don't play first edition D&D without at least 2 character sheets ready. Let's put it that way.
Oh, dang.
You just don't. Honestly, I'd probably bring 3 or 4.
What? Yikes.
Like, one would have a decently fleshed out backstory. Second one would have a paragraph or 2 of backstory. And 3 and 4 are literally just, all right, I'm not wasting an hour and a half on making more characters. If he lives, I'll write him a backstory.
Dang.
Maybe.
So back in 3.5, apparently the rogue off rip just had a thing kind of like fighter, like what is it? Battle master shits. The rogue gets special abilities at 10th, 13th, 16th, and 19th level. And it's crippling strike, defensive roll, improvised evasion, opportunist, skill mastery, or slippery mind. Or the rogue may gain a bonus feat in place of a special ability. And this book reads like absolute dog shit. They went for design over, functionality.
Oh, what? First edition?
No, 3.5.
Oh, yeah.
I looked that up, and there's a PDF on AnyFlip. It looks cool. It's shit to read.
Can't wait to see which party member dies next. I already have my bet locked in.
And also, since the main character they're using for the rogue, this Lita? Yeah, the person on the right page. Everything reads as if it's from her. So it like sneak attack. If a rogue can catch an opponent when he is unable to defend himself effectively from her attack, it always says her for everything. It's
Is that
so
a
weird.
complaint?
No, it's just weird. Why is everything written for like one specific gender?
It usually says
Because
he.
look at the artwork.
Yeah, that's weird.
And everything else, it usually says he. So I don't really get it.
I get your point,
gendered.
though. Yeah, I don't understand why they
making it
in the first
gendered
place.
makes it more wordy.
You've never noticed how it usually says he and other stuff?
Time is it? It's not just gendered. I think. I
What?
Here you go. Enjoy.
Alright. I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a good night.
Have a good one. Thanks for playing.
Mm,
Well, I'm probably.
Thank you for the session, Paul. Can't wait to do more evil.
Yay.
Excellent. We'll see you next time. I got to
Yep.
duck out myself though, because I got to go to work in like 6 hours.
I like how the
I leave you.
Yeah.
I leave you with the wonders of explaining of a paragraph attempting to explain how THAC0 works.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I like
In
how
summary,
the
your THAC0 minus the target's AC equals the number you need to roll. What the fuck?
I like how the last D&D stuff I read, it'll like alternate between he or she and she instead of just being all the same throughout the whole book.
Oh, I'm also going to skedaddle.
Have a good
Later.
one. Bye. I guess there's 3 options. You say he, she, or they. And you don't see they very often, but that one's
See, yeah,
probably the
in,
most
in the
right.
2014 book, it says you. It doesn't put a gender.
Oh, you. Oh, that's a good option too. I don't see that very often.
Yeah, it just says you. That way, it's so much easier to read.
That's
That's
a
why
good
it
option
was
too.
tripping me up so bad. Because this book's more modern, so it literally just gets rid of all gendering on shit. It just says, yeah, you're the person reading, so you. This is what
Yeah.
you get to do with this ability.
Yeah, that works too.
Who's gonna die now? I feel like it's I feel like Amira gonna die. It is I think we should honestly keep it a 50-50 between Amira and Vulpe. That just seems right. Because right now, the party wants to kill Vulpe, but I feel like the story wants to kill Amira.
Ooh.
We'll get there. We'll see. Next time on Chuckle Fucks R Us.
Hooray! It's only what we
Alright, good night.
deserve. Bye.
Only what we deserve. I didn't do shit. I was just a farm boy. Alright? I didn't ask for this life.
You can always leave. Dun 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 dun.
Not anymore.
Whoops.
I have plans.
It's too late. Oh, no.